Silva, the heck is this?
Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
Back from the dead and I'm honored to fight like a noble phantasm that hunts you at night. You don't wanna try me, a demigod. I might keep your head on tight when I got the fight. Because back in my day, warriors were brave. All these masters, one here's a boring slave. I spearhead this war, you sit back and wait. Go with javelin, see what archers afraid. This Celtic warrior is taking shots. Don't get attached, cause I'll break your heart. I'm guaranteed to die, now don't make me start. I'd rather stab myself than let you slay my part. See, I fight to win, you know it's in my nature. When I move too fast for you Lancer haters, use a different shaft to hunt women later. You be screwed with just a tip, ass saber.
Shot through the sky is the angel of scorn. The known new devil with swords for his horns. He shot that up, pop a smash at the course. Stick my blades in your eyes and you'll see what's in store. The world on my back, there's no bond, I won't break any step that you take. It's a major mistake. Mark a god between his eyes and bring heart to the floor. She'll answer that he'll be a pile of gold. Silent as a shadow when I steal your girl. Make a sword and arrow as I see it twirl. Call me lucky liar as a plot unfurl. Bow to your lord cause you're just an earl. Went from a boy to a hero. Gave up on the parts that are Shiro. Shut up to the villains, it's zero. This is the result of your fate, zero.
Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
Bow to the king of the night, swinging to win it, that win is my pride. Stand in the way, be stepped up in my stride. Don't need no round table to fight you like pie, yeah. Try me once in the future, Pendragon back in the prophetic room. A servant or not, I'm from rock, I'm the ruler. Heroic spirit, not one you should jewel, yeah.
Yeah, it's the king of heroes, and they want me to prove it. Barely trying, yet I'm still never losing. Half a god, I'm also half a human. Exponential power, I don't know what to do with it. Measure the skill, yeah, I have it. I'll get in their head till the end, I'm just backing. I'll take any weapon I got in my catalog when I open up the gates into Babylon.
God is victory, shooting winds I provide. Open that'll stay, to glory I'll guide. My basundere, but boy my beauty can't hide. It's all a part of me, the power inside.
Yeah, watch me rock Arrogance, tearing up with my chariot and my warriors, bringing order with gorgeous. The will, the skill to kill, I'm just warming up. Yeah, so fast when I jump cast, ain't match when I act with the phantasm. I'm a king, living with the pride of heart. Just remember the name of Miss Kendall. Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
It's Astolfo on the mic tonight. French honey that'll make you wanna stay the night. Got a sword that'll be your script tonight. 12 hits and you'll be out, that's right. I'm the last night of the king that is shovel mate. I'll only ride for you if you got goals to get fight for my life. And the world's gonna know your name. Got a secret that'll go and shock your brain.
Hey, what's your fame? With the second you going great. Stick 'em up, hit 'em up, she going lonely. She pulling through for the way. I do the same for my riders. Hey. School you on Kilo advisor. Hey, you should have just been it wiser. Hey, two on me now, it's goodbye, sir.
Nom, Jean d'Arc, mon raison d'être, quand leaving my mark. I was called by the Lord, come forth and stand apart. I am a ruler, righteous in my heart, I'm so holy. Scripture by men does not own me. I was called on to act only in humility, honesty, purity, faith, you shall know me.
Get wet, tall bastard with the big blade. All action, it's called passion. You can't like you get extended. What? A rank in the fence, global, the name's known to bring dread. Hide your eye full of peace, I'm a priest out of grace, taking name of your head. Yeah!
Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. 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 Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ravencast. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Hey, it's Dale. Can I join? Yeah, I can send you a link if you want to join in and talk about whatever we're covering today. Which we got a lot. We got a lot in the news. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go over today. In fact, we got some funny stuff to go over. In fact, we got the Tates going to Moscow, which is a quick topic, and then we get to cover Kyle Owens with his lawsuit. Yes, he's continuing the lawsuit. He's continuing the Lolsuit against Nintendo. He's still suing them over them not making him a Pokemon professor, even though he has a felony of some sort that's stopping him from becoming a Pokemon professor. And then we got the other stuff going on. Sony's state of play broke me. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. In fact, Sony's just been on a downward spiral. They're going bankrupt. So prepare the games to be even more shit because they're going to have to be like Ubisoft and have a third-party scam company buy them out, and it's just going to be even more slop. So yeah. By the way, Dale, I sent you the link in Discord DM, so if you want to hop on, you can feel free to hop on. But while we wait for Dale, we're gonna go ahead and introduce the panel. Which, by the way, sup to Patrick, Dale, and Zachary so far in the chat. Make sure I hit the like button, and we'll start with Torn last time. Jim, how about you? How have you been doing since the last 2 days we streamed? Because I took 2 days off.
Fucking with Fallout 4 and Mod Organizer on a Steam Deck. Can't get the fucking sounds working now, but I got everything else working. I transferred over all the mods and everything else. Now I'm just trying to get the damn sound working. Yippee!
Yippee! What about you, Torin? And seems like Dale's coming in. What about you, Torin? How about you? How have you been? So what's up, Dale? Since Torin's not answering, how about you, Dale? How have you been? It's been a while since you came on the stream.
Pretty good. My birthday was 2 days ago. I'm 26 now.
Oh, I wish I would have known. I would have made you an announcement. But happy late birthday!
Here I am. Sorry, I got distracted.
You're good. Seems like our birthday's on the same week too, because my birthday was the 24th.
Nice.
And Dan's birthday was the 21st, so there's a lot of people's birthday.
June 1st, so.
No, May 21st. May 21st
mine's
is Dan's.
June 1st.
Oh, yours is
Time
June
to bring
1st.
back a classic. Here you go, Dale. I found you a nice piece of old bologna.
So we're probably going to go ahead and get the longer topic out of the way, the Kyle Owens thing, and then we'll get to the shorter topics because the Andrew Tate thing is only going to take 5 seconds. But while Torrin is here, I do want to cover the whole Kyle Owens thing because that has a lot more updates to it. Ron made another video on that, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. But basically, for Dale and others that don't know the context, is this Kyle Owens person has decided to sue Nintendo because he couldn't become a Pokemon professor. And he also has like 75 different lawsuits suing police departments, random agencies, random people. He's basically a lawsuit whore. He's the guy that just sues. He makes his money from all these lawsuits, and that's all he does is fib lawsuits for money. So we're going to go ahead. Pull it up. Have you seen Rum's new video on it, Torrin?
Is it the one about the lawyer? Him talking to the lawyer? Because that one's like 2 hours long.
No, it's another one he did, a short one.
Yeah, he was talking to a lawyer about it recently, too. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, yeah, he made... Let's see, what?
That one's really long, though, and I don't recommend watching it on the
Well,
stream.
there was another one that was like 23... Maybe on the second channel? I swore there was one that was like 23. Damn. I guess you're all right. Hold up. Do you have a link to his second channel?
I believe.
Because I swore I saw.
Sorry to get off topic real quick, but the Fate opening, you actually like Fate, Triton?
A what?
The opening you did, the song. It's
Oh.
from Fate. It's from Fate.
Yeah,
You like Fate?
Yeah, actually, I saw this intro song on the Crows of Judgment channel. They play this as their intro song, and I'm like, oh, this is not copyrighted, and it's actually good.
Let's see. We got.
We're gonna have to talk
most
later
recent
about
videos, the lawyer reacts to wannabe Pokemon professor.
Ah,
That
fuck
one's like-
that.
Yeah, that's
we
the
could
most
do that.
recent
You know
one.
what? We're covering the fucking Tates then.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's only they only got there's like 3 clips of them, and it's like only like 40 seconds long. Fuck it. All right, guys. I guess we're covering the Tates going to Moscow,
Seems like it.
which is not even.
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi cut out.
No, you're good.
No,
It
you're
was,
good, man.
trying to. I swore maybe I was just retarded because I swore at first when I saw that new video it said like 20 something minutes. I guess I was just retarded, but it doesn't matter. So now we're changing topics. We're covering. So it looks like the Tates have decided to go to Moscow, and they're not the only ones. A lot of creators like Candace Owens, the Tates, I believe a few others have decided to go to Moscow for some reason. Apparently, according to Candace Owens, for her reasoning is she's going for some Christian event, and I guess the Tates are going because, they want to just go have fun in Moscow, I guess. Maybe the meeting
Castle in Moscow looks edible.
So this is their first video of them just fucking goofing around, basically announcing they're going to Moscow. They have a few videos in Moscow that we're going to take a look at.
Oh, you're in trouble now, man. You're in big trouble now.
You can't dance at me.
How does these people, these bots, are the ones being allowed to go into Moscow? Putin's just like, yeah, we can let the Tates come. We're not going to detain them. They definitely have foreign contacts.
You're in big trouble.
We're about to fly to Moscow.
Go to Moscow.
We're literally about to go.
I mean, he probably just distracted him with his shiny bald head, so.
Yeah, probably.
My eye!
I need to tell my parents that I'm going to Russia.
Wait up. I'm going to tell your parents that I'm coming back.
No, I'm not gonna lie, that was a funny joke. Him saying, "Oh, I need to tell my parents," and Tristan saying, "You're probably never coming back." They may return, but you never know.
Nice.
Ready?
Nice. Going to Moscow.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of a vibe that they're going. So let's see. There's more of their little trip. I wonder what they're there for. I wonder if they're there to meet Vladimir Putin or there for political reasons. There's an update account posted it. I gotta find it. Basically another video. Hold up. Let's see, maybe is this? No, it's just a picture. Hold up. I know there was another one that. Hold on, let me type it. My dumbass should have bookmarked it. I know. I'm kind of retarded for that. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I'll be talking to y'all while I go for a walk, if I do say anything. Okay. I'm gonna be taking the dog for a walk.
Before you go on the walk, what's your thoughts on the Tate brothers going to Moscow so far? Do you think it's because they just want to have a good time, or do you think there's some political motive?
They just want to have a good time, and they know they can do it with hype because it's Russia and what's going on. Yeah.
True. And also, I think they also did it to get in the spotlight a little bit because Russia's controversial a lot. And I guess they did it to rage bait a lot of people too. Like, oh, why are these guys going to Moscow?
Russia,
Yo, Trey.
here we are.
Yeah, what's up?
You're not retarded. You're a little retarded. Get it right.
They say it's difficult to come here. Maybe
Yeah, we're just a little bit retarded.
used to be, but it really wasn't that hard to get here.
Just
So
why
not enjoy the place? Think about it. Snow, bears. Look, all the snow. True. Yeah.
What snow? There's literally no snow in frame whatsoever.
In a t-shirt. Ever wrestled a bear? Nah.
You think the castle's edible?
Honestly, the castle does look good, though.
How many calories do you think that is?
I'm not gonna lie, it does look eatable because it looks like a big whole it looks like one of those castles from those one of those candy movies, like those Candy Town movies.
How many calories though?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably enough to feed a third world country, though.
each tower at least has 1,000+ calories, so that's a lot of calories. That's basically calories.
I'd say more than 1,000. I'd say 10,000 calories.
Yeah, 10,000 calories each little tower.
Yeah.
Would y'all also wrestle a bear? Would y'all go to Russia and wrestle a bear?
Allegedly, I had a relative that was in the circus and wrestled bears.
Was it in Russia or was it here?
It was a long time ago. It was like a great uncle or something. And it was here in the United States.
I know here in the United States they did it a long time ago. It's like a part of culture. But with social media and all this cancel culture stuff, they stopped doing that. But Moscow, they still do it to this day.
I got a question for Torm. Would you fight Prime Mike Tyson, Prime Muhammad Ali, or Bear?
That's a tough call. They'd all kick my ass.
That is a really tough call.
I mean, Bear, I might get away alive, maybe. But Prime Tyson, Prime Muhammad Ali, I ain't walking away.
It is a hard option because aren't they? Which at least with Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, at least they ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah. They aren't gonna rip off your limbs and eat them.
Yeah, fair. No, that's Tyson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tyson bit off that dude's ear once.
Technically, Mike Tyson is a bear.
Are they Bailey Bear Wrestling? Bailey Bear Wrestling. All right. For Take Confidential. Let's go. I mean, we have
I didn't sign up for this.
No. This is 0% a joke on any level. You're wrestling a bear. You're also going to have to change your face. I don't like it.
My face?
Exactly.
I don't know what that means.
In Russia, they say a smile without a reason is the sign of an idiot. You're sitting there smiling. Why are you smiling there?
I don't have an answer.
I guess I'm an idiot too. I'm not gonna lie. If I was there, I would be smiling. They would probably goof my autistic ass the whole time. So I'd be nothing but smiling. Like, bro, I'm an autistic retard about to wrestle a bear. Of course, I feel this cameraman here because I would be smiling too. In fact, I would even be taking it seriously until I'm in the cage, and then I'd be shitting my pants.
Answer to that.
No reason.
No rebuttal.
Told you. Too happy. Yeah. Russians are happy on the inside, like me.
Yeah, you never smile.
I'm spiritually.
He says that while smiling right now. You never smile while smiling.
Russian. I'm really happy inside, but you wouldn't know. Red Square. Do you know why it's called the Red Square?
I mean, I can probably put two and two together.
Right
but
there.
Don't lie.
Boom. Smile.
I don't think you will. Go on.
Okay. If T says that, then I definitely don't.
So you don't know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because it's red.
Oh gosh.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're an idiot. You're behind you. You're an idiot, bro.
It is red.
You're a dummy. Bro, who's your mate?
I walked into that one.
Clearly.
Nice.
So it seems like they're having a good little time. See, we finally don't have a topic we're shitting on people. We can finally just laugh at something. So that's them going to Moscow to the Red Square. Apparently, man, I'm going to be upset if I don't see them wrestling a bear. They have to wrestle a bear for us now at that point. Like, you got me hyped. So, yeah. Before we get to the next topic, I'll have to fish it randomly. But, Torrid, what's your thoughts on them going to Moscow and apparently about to wrestle a bear? Is that something you would do? Would you go to Moscow and wrestle a bear for content, or even for just so you want to?
No. No, because I don't have a death wish.
Torin. So
What?
I have something to tell you. The Faust doesn't know the atrocities of the Russian bear.
No, she knows the atrocities of the Russian woman carrying the axe on the bus, though. And that's that she eats them out of house and home.
Just like a tiger.
Oh yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
talking about
True
Rodian,
that.
yes. In Limbus.
I've been playing a little bit of well, not playing, but I've been looking into the lore of Library Arena and Limbus, so we got some stuff to talk about later.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
So, Jim, what about Oakdale's? Yeah, Dale.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Sorry about that. Y'all can shit on my Wi-Fi all y'all want.
No, I used to be the same way when I lived at one of my places. They used to make fun of me for my shitty Wi-Fi. Remember,
It's
when my
fine.
phone used to
We
call?
make fun of you for that. We make fun of all your swearing and say heinous shit on stream you do when you come back on.
I know, because I'm like so mad. I'm like, it cuts out right when I'm doing a show, and that's why I've been doing StreamYard, because it hasn't been cut out, so I have no reason to lose my shit. But Dale, would you go to Moscow and wrestle a bear, or even just Russia at all?
Not fight a bear, but I would go to Russia and not fight a bear.
What about you,
I
Jim?
only go for the AK-47s and vodka myself.
Well,
I mean, I would go for the vodka too.
So my final thoughts on this segment is, honestly, it seems like the Tate brothers are having a good time over there. I doubt they're going to actually wrestle a bear. I think it's all just clickbait, but I would love to see that. Hopefully they post a video of their cameraman wrestling a bear, but I doubt it, which is the sad part. So now, also, you said you would fight a bear. I don't think so, Raven Groiper. I don't know what you look like, but you're probably some skinny fuck like me, so you get your ass eaten.
Or if the bear's generous enough, it just mauled.
Or you know, he could be obese. He could technically be obese, and in that case, he's just served up lunch on a platter.
Or that, but he'd still be the bear's food. He still ain't winning, even if you are obese. You just
It'd be
the
like
bear's
eating a
dinner.
snack cake.
You just be
How
like,
could you,
the bear's dinner.
Torin? How could you?
So now our second topic, Vera actually saved it because she uploaded this an hour ago. Apparently, feminine characters are triggering the Wokies. The Wokies are furious at slut. Apparently, they're furious at shit. Of course, they're always furious at some shit.
Yep.
They're actually furious when feminine characters actually look good. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this and get our.
I know a little bit about this.
Yeah, Knight's Path situation.
I know a little bit about this. Triton,
go ahead and get
prior.
Because I'm going in blindly because I just saw this because it just
So-
uploaded an hour ago.
So they're pissed off that one, she's pretty. Two, that she's not what's the word I'm looking for? Half naked. And three, she's a modest, upstanding character, like with virtues. That's why the Wokies are pissed. It's not
They're pissed off
because
she's actually they're mostly just pissed off because she's pretty.
well, it's also because of her value set. It's her value set, and
Oh yeah, and she's also straight. That's another thing. That's why they're pissed.
yeah, and it's a whole bunch of assholes on Twitter again.
Yep, just bitching again.
over the fact that beauty is back in video games and gamers are finally getting what they want again. These activists are very upset that their modern slop has flopped, and the Knight's Path team over the past few days has been facing a lot of backlash over the fact that they're daring to put beautiful characters in their games, yet gamers are lining up to wishlist this experience and support these.
I am actually wish listing this game because it's like, why the fuck? We haven't had a video game that actually put real looking women in for so long. Like the Wokies have had all these other companies, all these video games they ruined, but then one video game decides they're not going to fall for the bait and they actually want to give what gamers want, and all of a sudden the LGBTQ community wants to get mad. It's like you've already gotten what you want several different times. Can the actual gamers get something for once now?
Quick question.
Yeah.
What's the name of the game?
Knight's Path.
Night Path, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wish list that myself. Do it after or it's gonna crash the browser.
What was that, Dale? You said you're doing some research on it?
No, research purposes.
Oh my god. In other words,
but I don't think that there's any skimpy characters, dude. I think she's I think most of the characters are beautiful, but they're fully clothed.
Oh yeah, well it's supposed to be like light fantasy. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
And they never
Developers.
advertised it as historically accurate either, so.
Few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon.
Now subscribe to me!
Game goes.
Well, I can't support through Patreon, but I did subscribe and I'm in your server as a member.
And you can support me on Cash App, Lord Triton 2.
That it is going to be a really fun experience when it finally releases.
Yeah, a lot of you guys are broke, which is okay, but still, the rich people can help me.
And I'm glad that the team isn't like rushing to release it just because they're getting attention online. We see that happen far too often where something with a lot of promise is rushed to release and then it's not quite ready yet. But
yeah, that's why you need to take your time at developing these games instead of just rushing shit. Because if you just rush the shit, then it's like, how are you gonna put in a good video game if you're just gonna rush the shit just because people are complaining? It's like let the attention get so big to the point where like you have to make sure you take as much time on your projects. If you want the hype to keep being alive for a while, then you got to make sure that the game is 100% up to your standards, and you make sure that the audience actually likes it, and you can't rush shit.
The internet is not letting up when it comes to Knight's Path. A few months ago, the Knight's Path team had faced backlash from Wokies because the 1348X Voto account decided to attack them and attempt to gain a few sales, which didn't really work because as of right now, 1348X Voto has 6 people in game. Oh, excuse me. I'm wrong. 5 people. And its all-time peak on Steam was 427. We don't know what the console numbers were, but I'm just going to assume they weren't good given they've completely abandoned their social media accounts. But Knight's Path has consistently impressed gamers, gotten a lot of positive attention.
And that's why the LGBTQ is trying to bring it as much negative attention as possible, because they're seeing that gamers are giving it positive attention, and they see that Knight's Path is actually putting in real women, and a lot of the gamers are actually liking it. So the LGBTQ are pissed because it's getting a lot more positive reviews, and if Knight's Path is able to get away with this, then a lot of other video games are going to start bringing back actual women characters, and it destroys their narrative and their goals, what they're trying to do in the video game industry. They're basically trying to turn the whole video game industry into one big LGBTQ hug box, and Knight's Path doing stuff like this is actually breaking the hug box and giving a lot of gamers like myself and you guys hope that we actually have actual video games and real women in video games. It's not all just LGBTQ slop. We're going to actually get actual good stories again. It's not going to be based on, oh, you're judging this person because they're gay. Oh, you're judging this person because of this and that. Oh, my God. Blah, 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 blah. Also, Jim, I'm hearing background noise.
Yeah, I was about to say something. So
go ahead, because it seems like you're shitting yourself.
Yeah, I know. The wind picked up just a smidge. So basically, did you know, and this is pertaining to this, and it's about modding in gaming. So it's basically gaming. So the Hitler mod is on the Nexus, but you upload a removal mod, like happened with Oblivion Remaster, where it puts male and female back into the game, right? The literal, like, if Nexus can get away with it, this is how fucked up the industry is. They'll literally take down that mod, but they'll leave a Nazi Hitler mod where it turns the Brotherhood of Steel and everything with them in Fallout 4 up. They'll literally leave that shit up, and they won't touch it. But they get so ass hurt, right? If you want to make something like a change to male and female when it's been made in the current day, like with Oblivion Remaster, into
Body type 1
a
and 2. Yes.
yeah, or as in the case of Starfield, someone tried to upload a mod that made male and female, and that same thing happened to them. But yet they leave these it's hypocritical. You leave these problematic mods that have heinous shit in them, like the Hitler Nazi mod, where Maxon is Hitler, and you got like the Third Reich after your ass in Fallout 4, which is funny for a moment, but mind you, it's very offensive to a lot of people too. So those mods can be up. Everybody can download them as much as they want, but the minute you go and you change something to their preferred sex or gender type shit, you're automatically banned and your mod is taken down. The only reason why the Oblivion one went back up is because it outraged.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, and it's because during the time period when Oblivion was actually first came out, basically it was only male and female. So they know they fucked up with that one. But with Starfield's mod, yeah. I mean, you can't, install mods anymore in Starfield because they basically just keep fucking patching it to death. But still, you can't re-roll it back and get that mod anymore because the mod doesn't exist because they blasted it off the face of Nexus. And it's because I believe, in my opinion, now to the point, the modding and gaming community is split right down the damn middle. And if you have woke retards running a thing, then you're going to have woke ideals, just like studios, game studios. And when you see stuff like this, that's not wokeized, and it's actually got, idealistically good, virtuous, fully clothed but beautiful women, it pisses the wokeized mafia off because they can't be that. They can't they can't handle it.
Also,
because it's like.
Thank you, Lilith, for liking the stream, and apparently going to sleep soon. Well, watch as long as you like.
See you later.
And when you go to sleep.
Good. I thought she licked your screen.
She always says, like, they always continue what you're saying, Jim.
All right. Anyways, just basically what I'm saying is I think it's split down the middle now. You have both sides fighting for dominance on Twitter as well as other outlets, but you have too many woke retards in these studios as well as in the higher echelons, because all they did was fail out of acting school and other Hollywood
things like making screenwrites and stuff. So that's why they come to work at an easy gig in the gaming industry, and why we see so many movie asks games now that pander to shitloads of LGBTQ adjacent asshats rather than get your gun and shoot the motherfucker type shit, like in the first person shooter market now being flooded with, well, dare to say, RPG-esque bullshit when it was first person shooters. It's always been get your gun and go, rip shit up, destroy shit. Doesn't matter the weapon. You're literally killing whatever's in the game, and it's just you get the key cards like in Doom and shit like that. Yeah, I get it. Hexen and Heretic are a different cup of tea, but those were the outliers.
We're gonna give it to. I'm gonna pause.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just. It's just like I got really excited. Okay,
this
go ahead.
game, defended these.
But you'll be pausing it. It's just make sure you talk while the video's going, just so we can get through it faster.
Designs, and you just love to see these meltdowns, right? Because for years now, the gaming industry has tried to push away their existing fan base and bring in a new global audience. Hasn't really worked in their
Yeah, they've been trying to push away the actual gamers and the people that made the gaming industry and all the fans that have been there since the beginning with all these new woke retard pussies that just want gay fag shit in the video games instead of actual video, instead of what makes a video game a video game. They just want all this woke shit, and that's what they're trying to replace the gaming industry with, is all those fans, but yet there's not that many of them. There's still a lot more of us than there is of the LGBTQs, and that's why they're not replacing us yet, because there's still a lot of more of us, and that's why they're having a hard time.
Favor, but they've tried, and when a game like this pops up with characters like this that pop up, people are like, oh hell yeah, this looks sick. We've seen some absolutely wild accusations and attacks on this, people saying that this is trad wife porn, saying that only
How is this? Jim, Dale, I need my porn experts. Does this look like porn?
It's not. There would be skimpy outfits.
It's a
traditional
wife
it is
porn.
nowhere damn near close.
How's it?
Yeah, no.
Hold on. I know what they said, but how is this pornographic? How's this pornographic at all? How's this porn?
Here, hold on. I'm gonna show this to my mom. Keep the screen paused. Hold on.
I'm on the phone.
She's on the phone, man.
She on the phone.
And I'm not going to keep waiting, so you better hurry.
Degenerates like
Okay,
these
a boomer.
characters. I mean, seriously.
A boomer just said. Hold on. The boomer just said, and I quote, "It's not porn." Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Seriously.
He got in
I
trouble.
get that there are people a little upset that she happens to wear a little bit of lipstick and have a little bit of blush on, even
So what? How's that trad porn? How's this porn? This is not trad wife porn. This is not porn at all. This is not pornographic, or I'll just say nude. There's no nudity in it. There's no porn. There's nothing that's porn related about this character at all. She's literally, you can literally put her in a rated G video game, and based on look, she would be approved because she's not wearing anything skimpy. She's not wearing anything nudity. She's not wearing anything slutty. Like, this shit is just this is just fake shit from the LGBTQ, because the LGBTQ is upset that this is not gay porn. If this was gay porn, if there was literal gay porn in this video game, they would be playing that shit and spending all their money on it. But just because it's a normal looking woman, they're mad about it.
know, previously in history, women would like pinch their cheeks to have more color. They would bite their lips to have more color. They're just furious at this, but I think that they're just looking for a reason.
Yeah, they're looking for a reason to hate the video game because they don't like the character. They wish there was some feminine looking chick with pink blue hair with glasses, looks like it's trimmed out, looks like it's taking so much HRT. Like they want it to look like some LGBTQ slut because that's what they like. They don't respect our opinions. They don't understand that Knight's Path is for us, not for them. It's for normal gamers that want to just play casual video games. It's not for these LGBTQ weirdos that want video games made about protecting gay people. So if you want those kind of video games, go play LGBTQ video games. They exist. Stop trying to make every single video game like Knight's Path, Assassin's Creed, and all this have all this LGBTQ stuff. Especially when back in those times, at the times that Assassin's Creed and Knight's Path and all these times that they're trying to basically play in, those eras didn't even allow you to be gay. So why the fuck? Being gay was even the thing back then. So why the fuck do y'all want all these video games to have gay shit in it? If you really want video games to help with LGBTQ shit, go play LGBTQ video games and stop turning our video games into LGBTQ slop. There's already LGBTQ slop out there. Go play what's out there.
Attack this game.
Ubisoft's not corrupt.
Yeah, I'm sure Toby Fox would love your company.
Yeah, Toby Fox would love your company. All of them faggots. They would all love your company. Go play their video games. They would love you. They would love to have your audience. In fact, they're looking for you. They're looking for all these people that are getting mad over this shit. They're looking for you to play their games. Yet, you just want to ruin the games for us. Because if you really cared about playing your own type of video games, you would be playing all the LGBTQ video games that are already out there. You want to know why nobody talks about them or even brings them up? It's because you people don't even play them. The people that they're trying to advocate to and basically entertain don't even play their own shit because they're not trying to get entertained. They're just trying to destroy straight culture and our culture of gaming. They're not actually trying to, have an LGBTQ game so they can play on their own. They just want to ruin it for everybody. They want to make sure that LGBT video games are the only ones that still exist.
Because the developers will not add LGBTQ romances. They are not interested in pushing an agenda with this experience.
They shouldn't need to push an agenda. This is why it's like people are done playing Assassin's Creed and these other games. Do you really think Knight's Path wants to be like Ubisoft and Sony, where they've pushed it so much to the point where they need some shady investing company to buy them out? No. Knight's Path actually wants to be respected by gamers and doesn't want its consumers to leave and doesn't want to go bankrupt so some random company can buy them out. No. Knight's Path actually wants to do it the right way. They want to entertain gamers. Our role for gamers is to play video games and buy video games. We are the consumers. But the role of the company is to make sure us consumers are not basically spending time and wasting money on a video game. They want to make sure that we buy the experience. They want to make sure that their job is to make the experience as important and good as they make the price. That's why it's good for these video games to have a good story and to listen to its consumers, because guess what? The consumers, we are the ones buying it, and we're not going to buy LGBTQ slop shit. Sorry, that's just not what we like. We like what we like, and we don't like that kind of shit. If you like that kind of shit, that's on you. But us, we don't like that shit. We want to buy other games.
They actually want to keep video games as a form of escapism and just make something really cool. This has led to more posts about the experience, like this one from Pirate Nation, who had said the LGBTQ plus community are attacking again the indie low fantasy action RPG Knight's Path after they revealed their character Amelie, a healer who is one of the 3 romance options in the game. And this has gotten 1 million views, 28,000 likes. The Knight's Path posts had actually gotten 19,000 likes and 3.1 million views, but had actually gotten 19,000 romance options.
Hold on. I look, she didn't read this part, but I want to read this part. One user replied, "Seems like you're just making trad wife porn for right wingers." Shut the fuck up. This is not even nudity, you fucking piece of shit leftist. Or whatever user said that. You're literally a retard. Do you not know what porn is? Do you not know what nude is? Do you not know what a pussy is? Do you not know what private parts are? Do you not know what porn is? You fucking idiots. She's literally covered up looking like an average woman. She's not even slutty. She's just a pretty looking woman. So what? Who gives a fuck? Just because someone's looking good, it doesn't mean they're making a porn out of it. Like Attack on Titan, right? Attack on Titan has this really hot hero character named Misaka, right? I said her name wrong, but does that mean just because Misaka, whatever her name is, exists in Attack on Titan, Yumi and all the other female characters, just because they exist and they look pretty, does that mean they're being sexualized? No. Nothing about them being sexualized. All they do is fight monsters. And I'm sure it's the same way for this girl in this video game in the Knight's Path. She's just there. She just exists as a woman, normal woman. That's it. She ain't sexualized. She's just part of the romance option, but it's not no porn. This is literally not porn. Like, grow the fuck up. Oh, yeah. People want a straight relationship. People want a romantic storyline that has a straight character. We don't want to see a game that has Adam and Steve kissing. Sorry, but we don't want to see Adam and Steve kissing.
We saw enough of those already.
We saw enough of those already. We want to see Adam and Eve kiss again. We're tired of seeing Adam and Steve kiss. In fact, I don't even look at that shit because that's just
there comes a point when inclusivity is no longer inclusive because it's been used so much that it just becomes not special anymore. And we're at that point.
Yeah, we're literally at that point. We're at that point where they are just so they literally want Adam and Steve so bad that they will just complain about anything that's on the opposite side. And if you don't do it, you just have a pretty looking woman that's not even nude or slutty. You're like, that's porn. It's like, no, there's difference between a romance scene.
If they said she was a lesbian, they probably wouldn't have cared. But
yeah, if they said she was a lesbian. Yeah, see, if they said she was a lesbian, they wouldn't even give a fuck. In fact, they would be lusting all over it. But because it's because she's a straight woman and it's not no Adam and Steve bullshit or Eve and Samantha or Eve and Reeve or whatever you want to call that, it's like, come on, people are tired of seeing that shit. That's the thing. Us gamers want to see shit that's actually normal. That's actually what we're into. We're into women. We're not into men kissing men. We're into us kissing women. Duh.
The game. And this is the Knight's Path post had actually gotten 19,000 likes and 3.1 million views, but any coverage like this is ultimately good. I think that images like this are so freaking funny because it's so true. How can you look at a character like this that is covered head to toe and think to yourself, oh yeah, guys, this is pornography? I mean,
exactly. Like, how do you think of that? She's literally covered. She's literally covered. Even in this picture, no boobs are showing. Like, come on. In fact, if I was a gooner, I wouldn't even play this game because it's not gooning. It's not even gooning material. So it's like, come on. This is not even like you guys are mad just because she's a straight woman. It seems like that's all it is. They're mad because she's a straight woman. There's nothing pornographic about this at all. Nothing.
It's mind-boggling. Another 100,000 wish lists added to the game. You love to see this happening. So showing too much skin is problematic. Not showing any is problematic. Holy F, get out of my hobby. Leftists in the LGBT community when an attractive straight white woman exists in a video game. And
yeah, that is so true. Literally, as soon as a white straight woman exists in a video game, all of a sudden, all these leftist retards are complaining and bitching about it and are crying about it. This pornographic, even though she's covered up and not looking like slutty. Please. This is porn. Take it down. I can't see it. It's disturbing to my gay little eyes. Fucking queers.
They are furious over it. Oh, look, another game that's going to succeed despite woke backlash. Are they never going to learn? And yeah, Hogwarts Legacy did great. Stellar Blade did great. Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, they all did great because they're not following this fucking LGBTQ agenda. They're not. People don't care about the agenda. They just want to play the fucking video game. They ain't gonna fucking care about what agenda you're following. They don't care if you're left or right. Just play the damn game, give us a good story, and shut the fuck up about this fucking LGBTQ shit. I like women. I'm going to always like women, and I want to play a normal-ass video game. It's that simple. Stupid.
Did great. Now, those...
I don't care. But Triton, it's Pride Month. Pride Month my fucking ass. I don't even... It's just some fucking... I could call any month Pride Month. This ain't no fucking Pride Month. Fuck your Pride Month, bitch. Fuck your Pride Month because you try to ruin our video games, so fuck your Pride Month, motherfucker.
Projects are...
You can't even deal with a fucking straight white woman. There is so much gay shit on the internet that I could just have flagged down, but I just choose, I don't like it, but I'm just going to move away from it. I'm just going to deal with that. I have to deal with the fact that that shit exists, so why can't you deal with the fact that a straight white woman exists? Like, come on.
Quite different because...
Is that not hard? You fucking retards.
They were higher budget. They had larger companies behind them. But I do agree that when it comes to the backlash, this is the same type coming from the same people. It's the same attacks. It's just the same tired narrative that they're constantly pushing. That beauty is inappropriate. And really, they hate this character because she is feminine. They hate femininity. We have seen the attack.
Yeah, I thought the LGBTQ was allied with feminists. I thought a lot of feminists were LGBTQ. Oh, wait. They only align when it's about LGBTQ shit and going after the right wing. When it's about actually being a normal, dressed up girl that's not no skimpy clothing or not a whore, all of a sudden they have a problem with it. They have a problem when women actually look good. You've never noticed that the girl that is not wearing the skimpy clothing, the girl that actually wears like normal clothing and looks like an actual woman and doesn't look like a slut, those are the women that men hate the most. Those are the women that men bully the most. Those are the women that these LGBTQ and a lot of these fucking virgin ass men bully. Oh, you're not slutty. We gotta bully you, bitch, whore, slut, cunt. Oh, you don't cheat on me? I'm gonna cheat on you. It's like they're trying to basically make women throw away the values. They're trying to make normal family relationships dead, and they're trying it so bad to the point where they're trying to eliminate all the video games that promote actual families, that promote actual straight relationships, that actually promote getting a family, having kids, saving your kids, fighting the monsters against your kids, all that. They hate those type of games because they hate actual families. They hate traditional family values, and they will cancel anything, including video games, just because they hate that much. And am I wrong, guys?
No.
They literally hate actual traditional family values, and that's why they're doing it. That's why they're trying to get rid of these video games. That's why they're doing all this. That's why they're going to video games, and every time they see something that's remotely traditional family life, they will cancel it. They'll make a big deal about it because they don't like traditional family life. Oh my God. There's a lot of, these LGBTQ retards don't complain about the video games where it's men cheating on women or women cheating on men. You want to know why? Because it fucks up family values. They like seeing that shit. But when it's a woman actually dressing up and not slutty, they have a big problem with that.
Attacks on femininity.
Now you know this world is fucked up.
ramp up in the video game industry over the past decade because of Gamergate 1. Studios are listening to the Anita Sarkeesians and the Zoe Quinns. They're hiring Sweet Baby Inks. They're sanitizing their content. And ultimately, they don't...
They're doing all this because they're trying to eliminate family values from the gaming industry, point blank, because that's the thing. What's popular? Oh, yeah, gaming. How's one way to convince everyone that traditional family values are retarded and stupid? Oh, wait, take them away from video games and cancel anybody that promotes it and make it to something that it's not. That's how you ruin family traditions.
Want to make
That's how you brainwash all these fucking idiots to believing that having families and having kids and having a girl that doesn't wear slutty clothing is a bad thing. By doing all this shit and making big deals about it and saying this is porn when it's not. They're basically making this more bad than actual porn. Saying this is worse than females cheating on men in video games. That's what they're saying. They're saying her wearing this dress is
for men because
than women cheating on men in video games. Because there's a lot of video games where men are just cucks. In fact, it happens in GTA all the time. Yeah, none of these LGBTQ, they complain about that. They don't complain about the cheating. They don't complain about lust. They don't complain about all this other stuff going on in video games. They only complain about when a woman actually looks good and isn't slutty. They're not complaining about the actual porn, because you want to know how many games have porn in it. They're only complaining about this because it's a traditional value, and if this is one thing that actually promotes family traditional values. Because if women play this game, they'll see her like having good romance with a man, and then the woman be like, "Wait a minute, I don't gotta be a whore. I don't gotta be LGBTQ slut. I can just go find me one partner and be with him for the rest of my life, and he'll protect me and I protect him." That's why they hate it. It's because it promotes that kind of stuff.
Because they hate men. They are misandrists, plain and simple.
They hate men. They don't just hate men, though. They hate traditional family values as a whole. They hate it because that's the thing. If people don't listen to the families anymore and they can get everyone against the families and everyone just turn into a bunch of LGBTQ freaks, that's how you easily control the population, because a lot of those people are easily manipulated. They're easily controlled. And if you get them all brainwashed into thinking that LGBTQ is the only way, then you have a bunch of freeloaders that will do anything for you right then and there. And that's why they do it. That's why so many people grift to the LGBTQ community, because they know that those people are the easiest to grift.
And so, yeah, when I see characters like this, I instantly go, oh, this looks really cool. A beautiful character like this is eye-catching, and there are plenty of people out there who want to see these types of characters in the games that they are purchasing. And you have these wokies also trying to say, oh my gosh, it's not historically accurate. I thought you guys were about historical accuracy. I've talked about it many times on the channel. I'll only briefly address it here. In the case of an Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft said that they had historians and experts working on the game and that it was 100% historically accurate. They didn't label it fantasy. And of course,
they put all these LGBTQ bullshit that makes the story inaccurate, because historically, LGBTQ community wasn't even a fucking thing.
Going to scrutinize them and hold them to the standards they claim they hold themselves to. And in the case of Knight's Path, it is a very different situation.
Knight's Path are literally getting called out by the LGBTQ community for holding up to the standard. They basically are getting called out for making the promises. They said, hey, we're not going to get into the woke mob like everyone else. We're going to keep on, making video games normal and enjoyable for gamers. And they kept to that promise. And that's why LGBTQ people are mad, because Knight's Path, unlike Ubisoft, hasn't tricked the gamers. They kept to their promises to us. They kept the promises to us. And that's why the LGBTQs are mad right now.
Low fantasy in Knight's Path. That's all I need to hear. As soon as I see the term fantasy, I instantly go, oh, okay, it's not supposed to be 100% historically
Well,
accurate.
it's not supposed to be 100% historically accurate. It's not supposed to be like a factual game. There's a little bit, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is historically accurate, but there's a little bit of fantasy, and that's what a lot of these video games, especially Assassin's Creed Night Path, should do. They shouldn't say, there's no fantasy in it, but then have a little bit of fantasy sprinkles whenever you need it. It's like, no, you can't do it like that. It's either you admit to your sprinkles or you don't put the sprinkles in at all.
Torn,
What?
I'm a retard. I didn't know my Bluetooth was connected to my Steam Deck. So, yeah, I've been trying to install audio. I gotta go uninstall it now. Oof.
Okay, I don't know why this is interrupting the show, and we need to get back on topic. And if you need to unmute about the topic, you could talk to him about that in private DMs.
Accurate, and that's perfectly fine. They have done.
You got anything to add so far, Jim, since you're unmuted?
Was unmuted, but I unmuted it again. Yes, Vera is very correct, and honestly, she's very pretty. But that's beside the point. Yes, she's correct. And historically, they would probably kill you for, being LGBTQ adjacent.
Yeah, they literally cut your head off. And you're not wrong, they literally cut your fucking head off for just saying, hey, mom and dad, I like a dude. What did you say, son? Ha, ha, ha. You faggot piece
You better not let the Catholic Church hear you saying that. Bro, they'll put you on the chopping block.
The Catholic Church was supposed to be against that stuff anyways.
I'm just saying, back during the Crusades.
That's the thing. I'm not going to censor myself because that's what they did to them back in the day. They literally did that. If you came home to your parents back then, in the 800s, 700s, 1600s, in those times, and you said, "Hey, mom, hey, mom and dad, I feel like liking dudes," they would fucking. It doesn't mean I support it, but that's what happened back then. They would literally grab an axe and fucking just hit you till you're fucking dead. You think we're homophobic? You think someone like me that just makes a few jokes are homophobic? Nah. They used to be extremely homophobic back then. They used to genocide you motherfuckers. And then we finally give you rights, and then we get treated more like shit. We get treated more like shit, more worse than the actual people they used to cut your heads off. Like, come on. We freed y'all. This is how you pay us.
A very good job at historical accuracy, but there are things that clearly are fantastical, like dragons and massive snails and, God forbid, a woman that has neat hair. For us,
I mean, let's be real. I don't mean to get into conspiracies, but let's be real. Dragons and all that, they could have existed. They probably did exist. In fact, we do know scientifically that.
Oh no, they're arguing this should be historically accurate. It's not supposed to be. The leftists are doing that.
But yeah, it's not supposed to be. And that's the thing. Assassin's Creed claims they're historically accurate, but yet they have some realistical things in there. But yet the leftists don't complain about that. They complain about stuff like Night Path. It's like, who even cares if it's historically accurate? We don't know. We won't know the truth of the past anyways. We'll know when we die. Can you just enjoy the fucking video game? If the video game's fun, play it and shut the fuck up.
Low fantasy means
play it and shut your bitch ass up.
That the world stays grounded and believable. There will be no elves or dwarves, no hordes of orcs threatening kingdoms, or wizards casting fireballs. The core of the game remains firmly historical in tone, focused on a medieval human society shaped by feudal hierarchy, power, political intrigue, war, faith, and the everyday hardships and joys of life in the Middle Ages. Fantasy elements do exist, but they are rare and subtle. That right there is all that these people should need to hear, and then they go, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I guess this character does.
Well, no, it does affect their agenda, though. They hate Knight's Path because they have a straight woman in it, so they have to find all these other fake criticisms and make fake criticisms. That's all it is. That's all they're doing. They can't handle that there's a straight woman in the video game for once, and that gamers and actual women that are not whores actually are happy about it. That's why Vera's happy about it, because Vera's not a whore. Vera actually wants women to be looked more like that, an actual women. They don't want women to be looked like sluts all the time. Why would anyone want that? Why would anybody just want all the video games of every single game you click on, a woman just looking like a slut? That's why a lot of these people hate Attack on Titan, because Misaka, the main character, she doesn't look like a slut. In fact, I've even seen some reviews online on Twitter of, I hate Attack on Titan because they don't sexualize the Kiska. It's like, why does she need to be sexualized? She's already pretty as she is. If not only that, but why do all women need to look like whores? Why do all women need to be whores? See, this is the problem. Women want to get mad at us for calling out women for being whores, but they don't get mad at the people that want all women to be whores. I don't want all women to be whores, and I don't believe all women are whores, but these leftists, they just want all these women to be slutty, or they hate them. They claim we hate women, but they hate straight women. They literally do hate straight women. If you're a straight woman in the LGBTQ community, you get bullied out. You get called a whore. You get called a bitch. You get called there's a lot of other terms I heard where they make fun of women. They're like, you just like getting beat up by men. You are a bitch. You are a stupid victim. They actually say this shit. In the LGBTQ, they are worse to straight women than anybody else. But yet, you know why? It's because the mainstream media doesn't report on all those instances. They only report on if a guy mistreats a woman, which he shouldn't be doing that. But they don't report it. They don't report on all the moments and all the instances of the LGBTQ people mistreating straight women.
Side is fine, even if they don't like
LGBTQs are horrible to straight women. As soon as the girl tells her LGBTQ friends, "Hey, I have a boyfriend," fuck you, traitor. Fuck you. You just like dick. You're just a stupid whore. You just want to get beat up. You just want to get abused because you have no self-respect. These are real insults. And tell me, I don't know if you guys have heard this. Jim, Torn, have you ever heard of those insults from those LGBTQ fags about straight women? About how they have no self-respect. They just want to get beat. They're just like dick. They're just whores. Like, these LGBTQ people are so horrible to straight women. That's why they hate this video game. Also, you are back on the air. Apparently, there's two of you now.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. And he's not even talking. Talk, damn it. You're on the fucking air. Why is there two of you?
Okay, Darth Vader.
Connection issues. I don't know what's going on. One of me is muted, and the other one is talking. What's going on?
I don't care. I don't care, but figure it out because we got a show to continue.
Okay, kick the muted one. Kick the muted one.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Do you have anything to... Wait, Jim, you've been around training servers. You've been blowing training servers. Have you ever seen those idiots actually... have you seen those idiots make the insults to straight women that, you just want to get beat up because you have no self-respect. You just like dick. You're a whore. Go fuck yourself, whore. You like men. You are a traitor. You're not a real woman. Have you heard those LGBTQ bastards say that to straight women? Because I have.
Okay, so what that is it's what they call a casual insult. It's not a actual insult. Actually insulting someone is saying that, talking about how their surgery would go if carved into.
No, I'm not talking about joking. I'm talking about actual insults where these LGBTQs got so mad that a woman in the friend group told them, "Hey, I'm straight." And they just bully her, call her all these kind of names. Because you know why it's not talked about?
That just means you're jealous.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's been happening a lot, but nobody's been talking about it because the mainstream media is keeping that shut. It used to happen in school all the time, but the schools never did anything about it. Nobody really does anything about it when LGBTQs are bullying straight women. See, they want to get mad at someone like me and you, a straight man, for saying the word hoe and bitch, right? Behind closed doors, what do you think those gay people say? What do you think the gay dudes and women and lesbians and what do you think they all say? They say the same shit we say, but they mean it and they say it in a more evil way. And
they are more hostile, and the shit they say is really fucked up about women in general, and it's mostly a bunch of tismatic men that do this shit. In any case, I would like everybody to know.
I've seen some LGBTQ women doing it. I even see some trans men do it. That's why a lot of them become trans men, because they think women have no self-respect.
I
gotta change my gender because women have no self-respect.
The character design.
But this is why, like, these people are hating Knight's Path, because they hate straight women and they hate traditional values.
But them going on and on and on about this just shows how desperate they are to attack it. They say creatures like the wyvern and the giant snail are inspired by medieval manuscripts and folklore and are treated as unusual, rare parts of the natural world rather than common sights. Magic, where it exists at all, is indirect and ambiguous. Long rituals, superstitions, divination, curses, and effects that may or may not even be real magic, rather than anything flashy or obvious. If a truly magical item exists, it is treated as a divine artifact or a once-in-a-lifetime miracle, not an everyday tool. Overall, fantasy is there to add atmosphere.
It doesn't matter. Just say you're adding a little bit of fantasy because you want to make the game entertaining. That's all we care about. Is the video game entertaining? Yes or no? We don't care if it's real. We don't care if it's fake. Is it entertaining? Video games are not supposed to be realistic. Did you guys know that? Video games are not even meant to be realistic. They were meant to get away from the real world. They were meant to get away from the real world. But then all these retards wanted to add real world problems into video games and add all this dumb shit, all this satanic, evil, gay shit into it. And that's why video games are not fun, because they're adding real world problems into it instead of just sticking to fantasy. That's the thing. Yes, historical games are good, but just because you can't always be 100% historically accurate on a lot of things, especially because those thousands and thousands of years ago, you got to add a little bit of fantasy in order for it to make it entertaining. The goal for your video game is to make it entertaining.
Fear, mystery, and tension, and to let the player experience a medieval world throughout the eyes of medieval people who often believe the world to be far more magical than we do today, while still keeping the world feel real. And I think that this is very cool. I think that this is a great way to approach it. And I think that this right here is why so many people are very excited about this game, because it is different than what we're seeing. It is not supposed to be an exact copy or paste of a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's not a copy and paste of a Witcher. It's very different from what exists. I'm not saying it's, the most unique game I've ever seen in my life, and so that is very cool. And these attacks just come across as very desk project, more that they channel.
All right, it seems like we're at the end of this topic, so that's the end of that. After this, we got asmongold versus Bowblax. But before we get to that, what's the final perspectives on this whole thing? Starting with Torin, what is your final perspective on the feminine character getting attacked by all these LGBTQ leftists for it just being a straight woman and for it not looking slutty?
I think they're all retarded.
What about you, Jim?
I think they're all retarded as well. And to be perfectly frank, I think they all need to go to a boiling pot of acid.
In Minecraft.
Yes, in Minecraft.
Yes, in Minecraft. We always gotta, when we say stuff like that, because that's the thing. We totally don't wish death on this channel. That's just a no-no on this channel. But anyways, My final perspective is the attacking her just because they hate family and traditional family values. They hate that video games still have them, and they want to eliminate it from all parts of the world, including the internet, including video games. And that's why they're all making a big fit about it, because they're trying their best to normalize hating actual straight women and liking all these fucking gay feminist bullshit. So that's my take on that. I'm going to write the timestamp from when I'm done. Let's see. What's the timestamp? 1:14. 14. Yeah, we'll do 30. 34. All right, so now we get to go into Asmongold versus Bowblax. And this topic was suggested by Jim. I saw a little bit about it, but I haven't known much about it. But I know Internet Versus did a whole video archiving the tweets, so let me go ahead and put this timestamp in. Okay, good. Right exactly at 15. All right, so now we're covering Asmongold versus Bowblax. So, Jim, is there any pre-perspective you want to give since you already know more, since you know more about it than I do? Because you
do Internet Versus, but yeah.
Well, that's what I was doing, but yeah, give your perspective.
Okay, but so
time friend of the show and former YouTuber Bowblax.
My bad. There you go.
Bowblax needs to go away. Go away now. That's all I can say.
Fair enough. All right, let's see this cringe.
Himself into controversy when he responded to another content creator, Finster, after Finster and a streamer Asmongold bantered with each other back and forth on Twitter. When Bowblax jumped into the situation and decided to police it, stating that interacting with Asmongold is problematic and makes transitioning look unserious. Also,
bro, come on. Yeah, see, this is the problem: is you guys over the trans community, y'all want to have such a hug box to the point where y'all don't want anybody else interacting with anybody that's critical. It's like, in order for you to get your point across and for people to actually follow your point and respect you, you have to talk to people that you're not going to agree on. You're going to have to talk with the opposite side. That's what, see, I could have just told Green, no, go fuck yourself. You support Israel and Diora. But I was like, nah, Green, let's talk this out. And I talked to him and I gave him my opinion, and hopefully he's learned something from my debate. And that's what you should do. Instead of just trying to say, oh, I don't want to talk to you because you don't like trannies, it's like, why don't you figure out why they don't like trannies? Why don't they like your community? Why do they hate your community? Why does Asmongold hate your community? Why does Asmongold not respect your community? Why does he think you're fucking a bunch of weirdos? Like, why does he think that? Why would he possibly think something like that? Like, y'all not going to know unless y'all talk to him yourself.
saying that Asmongold is misogynistic and transphobic. Asmongold then caught wind of this and dedicated a short segment on his stream to Bowblax, name searching him on YouTube and seeing the results, along with watching an old Ethan Klein clip where he talks about Bowblax being homeless last year, and reading some of Bowblax's YouTube community posts and Twitter posts that he's made about Asmon in the past week. But there's
See, that's the thing. Bowblax cannot cry because he fouled the first shot. Asmongold's firing back. And I'm going to be real, though. One criticism I do have for Asmon is, why are you firing back at Bowblax of all people? You're literally firing back. You're literally firing back at Bowblax, a guy that doesn't even have like 100,000 subs anymore. His channel's basically dead. He's falling off. Everyone hates him. You're just blowing him up by giving him this much of exposure. Support for Bowblax is pivotal right now. Sorry, but I'm going to be real. He's kind of acting stupid so far. Maybe if he has a good take with this situation, I'll give him a W. But so far, he's acting stupid. He's just LARPing with the whole trans grift, and I'm not going to lie. I don't like it. I'm a straight autistic guy, and it makes all autistic people look bad when he does shit like this. Because I had so many people like try to say that I'm going to transition just because Bowblax did. It's like, no, just because I'm autistic, it doesn't mean I'm going to be like Bowblax. Some of that was a joke, but still.
A lot to get into, so let's just jump in. Welcome to the internet versus Bowblax.
And for the record, I don't give a fuck about like if you choose to be trans or not, but you can't get mad at other people for criticizing you for it. Sorry, you choose to do something, people are going to criticize you for it. Just like that's the thing. People criticize me for smoking weed all the fucking time. In fact, I had an IRL yesterday say, "Hey, you smoke a jig too much." Blah blah blah. So what? I know I'm not doing it too much. So what? I do, but I'm not going to get mad at them for that criticism. I just tell them, hey, I don't think I'm doing it too much. And if you think I'm doing it too much, fair enough. I'll try to quit, but I ain't going. But that's the thing. You defend your position. You don't just tell that person, oh, you're a fucking bigot. I could have easily said, hey, IRL friend, you're an autistic bigot. You're just saying that because I'm autistic. No, I didn't say that, because that's not how you deflect criticism. That's one way not to deflect criticism. You should not deflect criticism that way. If someone criticizes you for stuff you do every day, take it. If you disagree with it, say, hey, I disagree with it. That's all you got to do.
Asmongold. It starts with this viral picture that was making the rounds on Twitter featuring Brooke Monk here on the right and her boyfriend here on the left. People were comparing their looks, and Alexander talks about it saying, Schopenhauer spoke about this, and he compares them to two different birds. And Kaden replies, sensitive young men will always be the most beautiful. And Alexander says, true. Aaron says, they are looks matched. You guys just have unrealistic ideas about women's looks because of makeup. And Virginal Saint says, they're not looks matched. She looks like a mouse. But Asmongold got involved in the thread, and he replied to it by saying, men are naturally more attractive than women on average. That's why women need makeup. This isn't me being gay. It's science. Look at a peacock or a cardinal. Male versus female. Females get mogged. Greek statues dedicated to the peak aesthetic form, overwhelmingly men. And Evan Loves Worf says, having gay. This isn't me being gay. It's a science. Fart replies to Asmon by saying, what's your excuse then, ugly? And Lodi replies with these two pictures of Asmon in the caption, he cleans up fairly well when he wants to. Dude talks about how ugly he thinks he is, but really he isn't a bad looking.
Let's be real. Not the trash Aspen, but you're more uglier than me. Your hair is worse than my hair. And I look at the mirror and I think my hair is.
There's some people that are into that though. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I mean there are. I'm not judging them for it, but I'm just saying it's like people try to. It's like that's the thing. I don't give a fuck if someone's ugly personally. I don't. I've never give a shit. But I just gotta point out. Not the best looking dude. If a female saw you, she probably.
Thing is about us men, we get more handsome as we age. Whereas with women, it's the opposite.
Asmon is way older than you, to be fair. Yeah, but even then, at that age, I'm never gonna have my hair like that. As a guy, personally, I'm never going to have hair like that. Asmon looks really good. We were trying to say, you know what's funny about that? The quartering looked good when he was my age. So you never know. Maybe I'll end up being like these retards. I hope not, but if I do, call me out. Tell me in like 10, 20 minutes, hey, Triton, you need to cut your hair off. Don't have long hair. Don't grow a beard. Be as young as you could be. Because let's be real, guys. White people don't have the best genetics. We literally get older first. We literally look older first. Like if you look at a 60-year-old black person and a 60-year-old white person, you can easily tell the difference on who looks younger and who doesn't and who looks older, because for some reason us white people, our skin wrinkles early and it's noticeable too. But with the dark skin, the wrinkles are not that noticeable. Like, yeah, they're wrinkling, they have the same genetics and not that different, but it's just looks wise, you don't notice it because the wrinkles don't. Yeah. But it's got to get a little off topic a little bit. Let's get back to that.
Anyway, Fart says, keep it in your pants, son. Key replies to Asmon with this picture in the caption, you look like this Habsburg corpse, which was the result of gratuitous inbreeding. Connor D. Oil replies to Asmon by saying, I also feel this way. I'm not gay at all, just deeply attracted to men, especially President Trump.
That is fucking gay. That is fucking gay. Fucking
yeah, that guy was being ironic and retarded. Anyway,
replies, I know they're being ironic, but they're making themselves look stupid by being ironic. like I've been ironic too, but it's like there's just even I've been on like I've been ironic and I write a
Okay,
post,
I'm sorry, Asmongold, but that edit's just really funny.
Yeah, that is. Well, I'm not gonna lie. See, I'm not. See, look, leftists could be funny sometimes, even though I don't agree with their cancel culture. Why can't they just do shit like this? Like y'all would at least make people like me laugh. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is fun. See, this is the leftist that's what leftists should.
They actually have a proper sense of humor.
Yeah, they just need a clap. See, that's how you want to defeat the light. And because this thing, I don't even believe in this left versus right thing. But if you want to defeat your opposition, clap back like this. You just owned Aspen. Finally, you're not trying to cancel him. You're not trying to deplatform him.
You're not trying to dox him.
You're not trying to dox him. You're not making fun of his dead parents. You're not doing.
You're not wishing death on him.
You're not wishing death. You're actually doing something that's harmless. You're doing something where, you know what? I actually find it funny. I respect that. Leftist W. Aspen took an L here.
Fixed it for you.
He
and
walked
edits
right into
Asmon's
that.
tweet to say,
He walked right into that too.
men are naturally more attractive than women. This is me being gay. Look at a male to the peak, overwhelmingly men.
Him reading it just made it more funny. Of course, Pretty Venti. She's always everywhere.
Vinci replies to Asmon by saying, actually, Greek statues of women are the peak aesthetic according to scientific experts. I'm experts. Nick Fuentes replies to Asmon by saying,
Of course Nick Fuentes says he agrees. He literally tweeted on his Telegram, I love Pride Month. Like, bro.
I think wasn't he being ironic when he said that though?
No, he literally did it just to piss off the MAGA tards. He was like, I love Pride Month. Fuck MAGA tards. Fuck MAGA. He basically did it just to rage bait them. Because
okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was being ironic since he's right leaning.
I agree.
Yeah, but he's not the normal right. I mean, he is, but like, I don't know. It's just his Nick. I can't take Nick. Look, I like Nick Fuentes. I like his analysis, and I'm not trying to shit on the guy. I can't take him seriously though when he says having sex with women is gay. It's like, are you? That's literally a closeted homo. That's literally closeted.
I mean, there are rumors about him.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe he's just joking. I actually do like.
But yeah, getting back to the whole concept of women and stuff. Generally, throughout history, men start looking better as they get older, whereas with women, they start getting uglier as they get older.
Well, you say that, but look at Asmongold. Look at the quartering.
He doesn't look that bad.
Look at the quartering, though.
The quartering's fat. That's his problem.
No, yeah, but he used to not be fat. He used to be skinny like me. See, that's why I'm kind of scared because I saw that. I'm like, is that going to be me? Am I going to be another quartering?
I'm fat too, but I look okay.
Like if I get a hot wife,
part of it's the hair.
Or if I find a wife,
I style my hair a specific way.
Like imagine I find a hot wife looking like this, right? And then 20 years from now, I just turn fat, and it's like, wow, I just threw away all my good looks for what? McDonald's.
As a fat guy in his 30s, I'm going to tell you, it gets really hard after a certain while to keep up the exercise as your metabolism slows down. So most of us Americans, due to the shit they put in our food, are probably going to get fat. That's just the unfortunate reality of the situation.
Well, see, let's just hope I'm like the quartering and I found my hot wife before I get fat. And then when I get fat, she still loves me and still stays with me. Because that's the thing. You can't lie. Jeremy has Riz. The fact that he still has that hot woman staying with him. How does he do it? How does that drunk piece of shit do it? Anyways, let's get back to Asmon versus Bowblax.
Wait. Before you do that, Jeremy might actually have a prenup. I've been looking into it. He might actually have a prenup with her.
Oh,
that's why she can't leave.
You mean like an open relationship?
No, a prenup. You know what that is?
Prenuptial agreement.
Yeah, it's where she can't just up and leave him or divorce him or anything and take half his shit. Like, I think he actually played it by the books where he was smart to get her to sign something so she could get like an agreement where she gets the money, right? and she can do what she wants, but she can't divorce him and take his money type shit. And basically it's a mutual contractual thing. So I think that there was a prenup involved, and I've been looking really into it and stuff, and I've been finding some interesting things that lead to that is what the case is, and that's why she doesn't really have the media presence, but he does, and he can talk, shit, but she can't, type shit. All right, anyways, back to what we were talking about.
That's fair, man. You never knows. That could be true.
Anderson says, you're right, but you're never beating the allegations. Myron Gaines replies to Asmon by saying, women wear makeup to make up for their lack of aesthetics. Most women look subhuman without it, but have the nerve to say most men are unattractive.
I mean, let's be real. There are some women that I've seen that have never wear makeup and I've just found attracted to. But those are the skinny ones. Those are the ones that are just super nice. And yeah, I'm not gonna get to.
I don't even care about this topic, honestly. I want to know the truth.
Well, Jim's the one that sent it to me. That's the thing. This is just entertainment.
Yeah, I don't take anything Bowblax or any of those commentary tards say seriously.
Me either. I'm just doing it to make fun of them and to also clip for them too.
G Prime replies to Asmon by saying, disagree.
I mean, that's the thing. Was the let's be real. Wasn't Andrew Tate and the Tate brothers going to Moscow way more entertaining than this horse shit in the commentary community? So at least we got to see them, smoking the cigars, them dancing around, and we could actually laugh. Like they made some funny jokes. Here it's just like, you're gay. No, you're gay. No, you're gay. No, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay.
Yep, it's literally just
females are desirable simply by existing. They are necessary for propagation of a species. Males are the ones who have to compete with each other, as the female is the one who selects her mates. As for aesthetics, I don't know, man. Sounds kind of gay. Hassan quote tweets Asmon by saying, this is gayer than having sex with a man. And Black Swan replies to these pictures of Hassan in a maid cat outfit and the cat.
Oh my god.
Yes, he did that once.
I'm skipping that. Hey, let me skip it. Sorry, I got a little angry because the fucking show for like 2 whole minutes. Fucking gay ass Carter.
The meme in the caption, okay, bro, and it is Asmon saying, men are hotter than women, and a woman saying, please bathe. Cloudy quotes the post by saying, I'm not going to lie to you, man.
Look, let's be real. As a man, you're supposed to be into women. You're supposed to think women are harder than men. And as a woman, like, this is just stupid. This is all stupid.
It is the gayest shit I've ever heard, and I'm a transgender lesbian.
Oh, you mean you're straight with extra steps? Okay, faggot.
Throwing this out there, have you considered that you might just be gay? The Surfs says, Stavros broke this man's soul with a throwaway bit. Ruan quote tweets Asmon by saying, all the leftist accounts calling him gay like it's an insult. Tipster quote tweets Asmon with this picture of asmongold and a roach on his chest with the
Tipster, why are you trying to get it? He's actually got hella likes for it too.
Yeah, apparently the leftists love him or it.
You know what's crazy? They like his fucking tweets, but they don't go to his channel.
Yep.
At least some of my Twitter
that's
fans
what these
are here.
leftists do. They spend all their time on Twitter farming for clicks because they don't have any life outside of it. And what few that do are terrible at it. So, yeah.
Caption, peak aesthetic form. And Lauren Limer replies, you may not like it, but this is what peak male performance
that's funny
looks
coming.
like.
That's funny coming from someone that looks like some other dude's aunt.
Kind of looks like Andy Worski in the shower.
I'm talking about Tipster, but
sunken chest and all.
It looks like Andy Worski in the shower.
And attaches this picture of.
And I kind of want to, because it's kind of.
I mean, he's in better shape than I am. I'll give him that. You can talk shit about asmongold all you want. He's
Guess which? Dynam's quote tweets Asmon with this screenshot of a meme from Shogun.
Let's get
saying,
to Bowblax. I don't care about these other retards. All right, let's see what good old Bobby has to say. Maybe I'm too woke, but calling yourself a man deep into femme, transitioning multiple years on end, extraction plus facial surgery, just so you can joke and mess around with the most outspoken, transphobic misogynist is the problematic to me and helps to paint transitioning as unserious. Why? Just because she did a debate? Because they did a debate with him? So you're going to go after your own people for them wanting to represent you?
Yourself a man deep into femme transitioning, multiple years on estrogen plus a facial surgery, just so you can joke around with one of the most outspoken transphobic misogynists is problematic to me and helps to paint transitioning as unserious.
Oh, look, he's using all the fucking buzzwords in the books that the leftists use.
Is that all you
Seriously,
got?
Bowblax. Seriously, Bowblax,
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he replies, rolling his eyes to the comments we just read by Whistle
Don't
Wow.
be a
And Spinach
statistic.
Broad replies, sir, you literally have facial hair calling yourself a girl. And Bowblax says, and Spinach says, you are a mentally ill man. And Bun replies, have you ever considered women also have hair on their face?
Let's be real also, Bowblax. I'm just going to be real. Andrew Tate smoking a cigar and going to Moscow, their dancing video is more entertaining. That 40 seconds of content of them just acting like goofballs is way more entertaining than any tweet, any video you've ever put out in the day of your life.
Vanellope replies to Bowblax by saying, I think you're jealous because Finn can pass. Meanwhile, you have a...
Which Bowblax has unblocked me on Twitter and started reposting some of my Diorio tweets. And I do appreciate you trying to help me spread the truth on that, but it's like, I just don't agree with all this fucking trans LARPing shit you do. Because you're talking about the trans community looking bad. You're making the autistic community look bad because now everyone thinks all autistic people are fucking troons like you. They're like, you're going to be the next Bowblax. When Triton gets 100K subs, he's going to transition. It's like, no, the fuck I'm not. Why would I ever do that gay shit? I'm never doing that gay shit. You'll never see my motherfucking ass in a dress.
Mustache.
How motherfuckers IRL that kill me for that shit?
And Bowblax says, I'm not trying to pass as anything other than myself. If I wanted to pass as a cis woman, I'd shave. And Princess says, did you...
Then why even, man? What are you trying to...
Bowblax is going to get owned here. Oh, did you just claim
that all
someone needs is to pass is to shave their face? Damn, he's about to get owned by the
shave their
leftist.
face. And Bowblax says, no. I said all I'd have to do is shave to pass. Me specifically. And Icy replies,
Why just you? Why not the whole community? See,
he's getting mogged now.
He is
Look at his
getting
next
mogged.
post.
Your brown bone, cheekbones, facial harmony, and head shape is very masculine. I say lip, brow, bone shaving, lip filler, cheek filler, and chin shaving, then maybe.
your brow
As,
bone,
as y'all know, I'm better at reading shit in silence.
cheekbones, facial harmony, and head shape is very masculine. I'd say lip lift, brow bone shaving, lip filler, cheek filler, and chin shaving, and then maybe. Alice says, passes what, sir? Sasquatch?
Oh, you just got him a Sasquatch.
Oh, not in a million years. Oh, dude.
Whoa. I could dig this. I just after what Bowblax has done, him getting just demolished by everybody, even the trans people. Yeah, it's good. It's good karma. It's good karma.
Oh.
And karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch.
You act like a shitty
not
person.
in a million
shitty shit
years.
happens to
And
you
Bowblax
eventually.
says, take the trans.
Damn, he's going at his own trannies.
Take the trans flag out of your bio if you're going to be transphobic.
What, are you the arbiter of the trans community? Not even your own trannies like you. Your own
You're a
tranny
joke,
friends.
man. We all know you're a
hold on,
larper.
Your own tranny friends are taking the side of Asmongold, a guy they consider transphobic, just because you're that insufferable. You're that retarded. That is how bad it is. Leftists are taking the side of Asmongold. Literally. Like, how the fuck?
All you gotta do is add a name to an L to his name, and he becomes Blows Blacks. Well, you can add an S too, just to add insult to injury, but Blow Blacks. Blowjob humor.
Is there something you want to tell us,
And he says,
No, of course not.
Is torn into Bowblax?
No.
Or he wants to blow black people, Torin.
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry, Torin. I found out something on Jim. Apparently, Jim told me last night that he got Bowblaxed by Bowblax.
Oh, that's not right, man. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, I'll pretend we're joking. All right, guys, we were totally joking. That was totally.
You know what
not
I would
real.
rather do than that hairy midget, autistic person? You know what I would rather do? What's that?
Dick with a hammer?
Yeah, smash my dick with a hammer. There you go.
I'm an actual trans woman.
If you had to smash your dick and balls with the which one would you rather do? Have sex with Bowblax for an hour, or get your balls and penis hit by a hammer for 24 hours?
I'd take the 24-hour split and call it even. I would be probably dead by shock, but hey, you know what I mean?
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Jim, when he gets hit.
Every time he gets hit, they just be asked, "Hey, if you're done, you can always go have that hour of Bowblax."
Oh man,
having facial hair. You are the literal strawman the right uses to attack us, and honestly worse than the Latino to me, because at least she aims for femininity. And Bowblax says, stop using the trans flag if you don't agree with part of what it represents, and highlights this section from Google AI saying, represents individuals who are intersex, transitioning, or who have a neutral, undefined, or non-binary gender.
If you're gonna play the part,
says,
shave your fucking beard.
Not trans.
I don't
And
care.
Bowblax says,
You all
since
look like
think
clowns. Stop it looking like clowns and pretending like you're actually trans. You're not.
Yeah,
You're just
stop
fucking,
pretending to come off your dick.
There is a trans person that Ragnar has sent me. We can't show it on screen because of how hideous this person is. But I'm going to send it to you, Torn, and you, Triton. I want you to take a look and get scared, okay? Be scared because this is what's grooming your kids, if you have any.
I don't have any,
I
fortunately.
don't have any yet, but I do plan on having kids.
I don't want kids. They're all little shits.
Come on, I do. I actually want to grow
family numbers.
You know why?
Here's the
Too?
family number, kids.
But you know why too? I actually do want kids because it's like my name gets to be living on this planet forever if I procreate. And I know a lot of fucking dipshits are saying we don't need trying to procreate. It's like, go fuck yourself, you fucking fake idiotic piece of shit. If you don't want to procreate, then fuck you, you idiots. I hate all of you. I hate you. Fuck you. Well, we don't want trying to procreate. Well, maybe you should procreate then, bitch.
Binary people aren't trans, then you should take the trans flag out of your bio. Maybe replace it with an American flag to represent your MAGA mindset. Let it go.
Not everyone that hates your fucking community is MAGA. I hate your community and I shit on MAGA. I criticize them traitor fucks. So it's like, it's not a
The point
MAGA
of the day, the reason why we hate all of you people so much is because you're absolutely vile, arrogant pieces of shit that have a personality complex issue and dump your trauma on everyone else because you think they care. We don't care. This is the fucking internet. Grow the fuck up.
You dump your trauma, and then when people make fun of you, you get so mad.
Yeah, the internet's not your little hug box. It is a place. You know what happened whenever I was new to the internet back in the early 2010s, late 2000s? You know what they did to me back then? I pulled this kind of shit where I tried to make people feel sorry for me and shit. You know what they did to me? They just made fun of me. They just mocked on me more.
They used to make fun. They used to make fun of me for actually going, like, when I went through some shit about, like, you know, shit happening in my personal life, people were making fun of that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not talking about my personal life because it's like some tragedy that's not even your fault, like a family member passing away, right? They made fun of that. It's like, if they're gonna make fun of something like that where you need someone to talk to, they're gonna make fun of anything. It's the internet. They don't give a fuck. Everyone here,
hey guys, you know what we did? I was actually part of the aggressors. You know what we did? Because we grew a pair really, really fucking quick. and we learn from our mistakes on the internet. And you know what we did when we were, young?
I
We
have a
made
feeling.
fun of them. We bullied them off the internet, and we just shat all over them. We sent them gay porn. We tried everything. We fucked with them and fucked with them because they were little bitches, and they couldn't take it. And it was the quicker we ran them off for their own good, the better. But you can't do that anymore. Or you get harassment or a lawsuit or some bullshit cockamamie piece of shit judge that does stupid shit. Okay?
It's because these
I missed
people
that.
have too much power now. They have way too much power, and that's
They've turned the internet into their little
back
hunting
then. Their community, they didn't have any influence in the courts back then. But once the leftists started going with their grift and made their grift mainstream, that's when they had access to all the Democratic judges. Because Democrats never gave a fuck about gay people until the Obama days.
Yep.
As the Bowblax by saying, genuinely, what's the difference?
In fact, Torn, aren't you like an old school Democrat? Like, wasn't you a Democrat before all this LGBTQ stuff? So you know what it was like.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
You know what they believed in the 90s? In the 90s, did they even use the word gay as like anything?
Gays were just kind of most Democrats that I know of were completely indifferent towards them. They had no hate or love for them. They were just kind of there.
Yeah, exactly. The same with the Republicans. It's like they're just kind of there. And then when they saw that a lot of people are turning to that grift, a lot of them's like, "Oh, how do I get more money? How do I get more people?
How do I get more voters?" Yes.
How do I get more voters? And this is how.
Between him calling himself a man and you calling yourself a woman with a full beard. And Bowblax says, I'm not looking like a woman 100% to the point of getting surgeries and calling myself a man. And Let It Go says, so it's because...
So you're not fucking trans. If you don't even look like a duck, how can you be a fucking duck? How can you be a woman but look... That's like me saying, hey guys, I'm a woman now. Call me Trini.
I like that people are actually mogging on someone like him for this shit because we need more people to do this shit because these people need to be put in their place and told that their narcissism is not allowed anymore.
It's not. In fact, should I send this stream to Bowblax himself? Because I have him on Discord. I'll just send him the video clip. Yeah,
Don't do it, Triton. There's a guy called Big Bungie. He literally had criticism, actual legit criticism. Yeah, he was shitting on him, but he had criticism of Bowblax. Next thing you know, he was banned off YouTube. Do not send him this stream or any clips.
Why? If he gets well, you think I'm scared? Why? Am I supposed to be scared?
He will get you banned in a heartbeat, dude.
And then I get clout. That's the thing. Yeah, this community is supposed to be against false flag, and I got Rumble. I already have a backup. I don't care. This is the problem. Is these people they don't want criticism. They literally, Bowblax built up his channel on false flagging shit. If he would have false flagged me, he'd be hypocritical.
Oh, it's been nice knowing y'all. I love being on this program. Go ahead and send it.
You're still be on the program. We'll go on Rumble. He can't get us off of Rumble.
That is true. I guess we just move over to Rumble.
You guys want to be pussy ass, bitch ass. It's like, how are you a man, but you're scared of getting banned? How are you a fucking man if you're scared of Bowblax?
I just care about your show.
No. I know you do, but you're scared of a guy that thinks he's a woman. You're scared of a guy wearing a
I'm not. I'm scared of YouTube Masters.
I'm not
YouTube
scared of that
Masters.
either. I'll go on Rumble. See, this is the problem, is these people, you want to know why we have so many liars? We have people like Nicholas Fiorio.
It's because YouTube capitulates to them. Yeah, I know. YouTube Masters are fucking retarded. And they allow that.
And they make them so censored, and they even make them support cancel culture. They're like, hey, if you stop criticizing us, we will be your YouTube rep, and we will make sure that we get rid of any person you don't like. That's why Diorio has the ability to get rid of people. It's because they all are in bed to each other. In fact, I should have been taken down because I've been calling out Diorio for years. I should have been taken down back in the Lord Triton days. I used to be called out Bowblax. I've been called out Bowblax. He had blocked me before he even turned trans, and then unblocked me. Then reblocked me, then unblocked me again. But I ain't scared of Bowblax. Why would I be? If he false flags me, then I could literally fucking get clout from it, and I will literally go on all these other platforms and expose how much of a false flagger he is. Because
you could do what the casino did. You could do the casino did with their first channel when they were banned. You could go to Kick. Just go to Kick.
We go to Kick, Rumble. But yeah, that's the thing. In fact, I'm gonna make a Ravencast Kick tonight, and. But yeah, I'll link that. I'll just check the Discord for that. Let's continue this segment. And no, I am not scared because that's the thing. If my channel goes down, then you can't blame me. I was just trying to be honest. This is not breaking TOS. In fact, content like this used to be allowed all the time. People used to be way worse. It's just now everyone has a YouTube rap. By the way, there's a lot of background and I can't even talk.
Hold on, one last thing. I'm just going to say this. Fuck you, Bowblax, you faggot. Okay, there you go.
All right, now. But that's the thing. It's just like I don't care about if I get taken down. In fact, if I get taken down, it's not going to be because of me. It's not going to be because I break TOS. It's going to be because these people are pussies. And that's the thing. The Actman tried taking me down, didn't work. Some other guy that was trying to expose EDP but fucking failed because he did a whole interview with him and basically sucked his dick when I called him out. That guy tried coming at me. All these people tried coming at me, yet nothing happens. If Bowblax gets me taken down, this is going to be hell let loose. I will declare full-on war on that tranny piece of shit if he tries to take down my channel.
As he's put more effort / money into trying to look like a woman. And Giannis says, it's literally actions speak louder than words, but backwards. Words speak louder than actions. Bowblax is just mentally ill to the point of crippling retardation. Pay him no mind. And let
well, how come he's going to take me down, but he ain't going to take Connor down? That's why I don't get. This is why I think Connor and Bowblax be in bed with each other still sometimes. Because it's like, Bowblax is going to take down Big Bunchy and these other people, but he's not going to take down Nicholas Diorio. He's not going to take down Connor. He's just going to spend his time taking down people like us? Really? That doesn't make sense.
Says, I know, but wanted to see if he could justify it. And then Bowblax continues to tweet on his page saying, FYI, I'm not someone who dislikes Finster as a person or even as a creator most of the time. I just think some of the posts she makes are unintentionally problematic, specifically because she is one of the few trans women who reach out to the LGBTQ+ community. I also think it's valid to identify as both a man and a woman. I do as well. It just becomes an issue when you use that identity to play into transphobic rhetoric, regardless if it's a joke. Maybe in a decade plus, that joke would be okay, but right now especially, it can cause harm. Now, asmongold found out about this tweet and started talking about Bowblax on his stream for a whole segment. Leah Sapienti posts this 8-minute clip on her page showing the whole thread and interaction. And so rather than play a full 8-minute clip, we will read some parts of what Asmon is reacting to, like various Bowblax posts, and then show you Asmon's reaction to break it up into different parts. So first, here is Asmon reacting to the Twitter.
Y'all just want to go and see the full clip for yourself, or do y'all want to react to his reaction?
Let's see his reactions.
Thread that we just looked at and Bowblax's original post, and then looking up Bowblax.
I think the reality is that you're getting mad because somebody is talking in a way that you don't want them to. And who are you to tell people what they're supposed to do, who they're supposed to interact with, what they're supposed to say, or how they're supposed to feel, right? How are you even doing this, right?
Yeah, like that's another thing. They like to control other people. This is why we don't like the trans shit, because you guys trying to control.
They're all blatant
other people.
narcissists that only care about themselves. They say they care about everyone else, but no, they care about themselves only. It's all about them. They want you to acknowledge them. They want you to accept them.
See,
I ain't accepting shit.
People like to hate.
And they want all companies to pander to them.
I want to say this, right? People like to hate guys like Nick Fuentes, Nico, the Tates, and all the people on the Red Pill, right? At least they admit, hey, we don't give a fuck about you. We don't care about ourselves and our opinions. We don't care about you as people.
You know, I would not be shocked if it came out that Bowblax was grooming people.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
did
not.
you? Oh yeah, you want to know what started the? Because me and Bowblax were kind of cool, and then what started the fallout was he made a joke, which I don't believe it was a joke. He literally put fucking like hormone drugs in his Halloween candy and said that he was handing it out for children. And I called him out. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? This is literally fucking. You're lacing kids. That's literally a
By
federal
the
crime.
way, Triton, that tweet blew up. That was part of my newfound respect towards you. Like that was the reason why I like fully hopped on board the Triton train, bro. Because it was like
for him lacing kids with drugs back at Halloween.
yeah, the fact that you come out against that when so many in the fucking transphere was supporting it, and like everybody else was afraid to question it.
I was one of the first people, and he blocked me immediately. I was one of the first people. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then other people within like the sector started making fun of him. It's like, bro, what the fuck you doing? You're literally out here, basically trying to lace kids. You're basically harming children. Like, what the fuck? That's not okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I had to give you mad respect for it, and it's like I couldn't wait to talk to you and VC and pick your brain about things because of that one thing, because I think you hadn't joined the VC at that point just yet, and it hadn't but it was just like I was like,
I think it's funny we found you in Fratanga's community of all places, and then we brought you over to our community. And I met him before Triton did.
Yeah, a Torn picked me up like a lost little puppy dog.
And then I basically told Todd, yeah, let's put him on the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked me about you, and I was like, yeah, he's cool.
Imagine I never asked Torn about you. Imagine like I was just like, I don't care. I would have never met you, Robbie, or any of you guys.
Yep.
That might have been good because you wouldn't have met a certain someone.
Yeah, but that's just one.
Yeah, I know. But
What about me and Robbie, bro? And Jay
you guys are fine, but unfortunately, that retard came with you guys.
Yeah,
one negative, two. Wait, no, because of the other guy that's adjacent to him, but only 2 retards out of the many bonuses.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true because we did get a lot of bonuses because I was able to meet you. I was able to meet the Outer Haven people. We met a lot of good people. Zachary.
Well, actually, we met Zachary through Vera server.
Oh yeah, we met Zachary through Vera server.
But I mean, Lord Solus, the awesome man that he is, and
through Kyle's server, yeah.
Oh, and we can't forget Link.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, Fat Link.
You know what? We need to get Link on here sometime. I think.
Yeah, we do. Bro, we need to actually interview that man.
You want me to ask him if he wants to come on right now?
Yeah. Try to get his ass in here. Bro, I want you to interview him, and I want to be here for it, bro. That'd be cool.
What the hell kind of questions will we ask him, though? That's the thing.
I have to reschedule it because it's like we're doing segments. Unless I could just, after the segments, just randomly come up with questions. But like, he's not a guy within like the content creator space. So what would we even talk about? With you, you know about the DSP stuff and all that. So it's like we could talk. And not only that, but you've had a channel. You had stuff to talk about, but all right, let's continue. Let's finish this segment because I am clipping this to a video.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and so these people, man, and so
also mute.
He's getting mad about this, and so Finster replied and said he's woke now, and it says he's nowhere near as the left tries to make him believe. He doesn't agree with every talking point. So Bowblax is having a crash out because somebody is saying something positive about me.
Someone from his own community is saying something positive, so he's crying and bitching about it. Trans person said something positive about Asma? No, I have to get him.
That's really it. Like, you've been crashing out over this. Where is this guy on YouTube? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find his YouTube channel. Where is he? Because he made YouTube videos for a while, right?
Uh-oh. He's looking into you. Uh-oh.
That's
Looking
not
into
good.
you.
The most embarrassing downfall in YouTube history. And it's about him. We might have to watch this. You know, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? We're going to have to watch this video about him.
Uh-oh. Getting more people to know you're a shitty dude, to know that you used to be with the commentary people, you used to be with the right-wing crowd, and now you switched up like a little bitch. Used to be part of the anti-woke crowd, used to be part of all those communities. In fact, you and Tipster used to be the biggest advocates on
they call right-winger commentary or right-wing content creators a lot of times that do not side with them. They call them grifters. Well, in concept, this would be a similar situation to that, according to the lists. So, how is it okay for you to do it, huh? How is it okay?
He's been yapping, right? He's been yapping a bit. You could watch that. Yes, I think we should do this. Maybe about a look at it today, right? But maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Like, I think we're gonna make sure. And this is his YouTube channel. The Streamer Awards Cringe Compilation. So the last time that he did something was 5.
See, that's why I criticize Asmon. You're literally just blowing up his channel, getting more people to subscribe, getting more people to.
Really?
Well, yeah.
If anything, it's a deterrent, because if one person looks at his channel, it will deter others from looking at it.
Well, not really, because here's what happened, right?
I mean, there will be hate watchers. That's just natural.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like even if you're liked, right? If you go after a small, why do you think Nicholas Diorio doesn't want to talk about someone like myself? If someone like Asmongold or Nicholas Diorio made a video on me, I would gain nothing but subscribers because nobody knows who the fuck I am. It's kind of different with Bowblax. Some people know, but still not everybody knows who Bowblax is. And even if they hate the person, it's so like, hey, I want to hate watch this person because Asmongold hates him. So it brings you clout. Even if it's negative, it still brings you clout. And
some people will just watch the beautiful train wreck in progress.
Yeah, but people like Bowblax live off of that. That's what I'm telling you. People like Bowblax live off of people watching.
I was just saying why I agree with you, actually.
Yeah.
They want to see the train wreck going on, so they subscribe just to watch this person make a fool of themselves.
Exactly. And that's why it's a bad move for Asmongold to give Bowblax this much attention, because he's not even at 1 million subscribers. Like, Asmon, you get like 30,000 people a stream watching you live. Why the fuck do you think this was a good idea? Because now you just propped up which Bowblax is not a dangerous troll. But imagine this guy was some dangerous troll or some troll that just made up allegations about all the creators, and now you're giving him legitimacy a little bit. Now you're getting more and more people to click on the stuff.
Months ago. 5 months ago, that was it. And then besides it, so he used to make drama videos, and I guess maybe he crashed out. What about his most popular videos? So he used to be really popular like 5 and 6 years ago, making videos that are just basically negatively, like, I mean, shitting on Alinity, shitting on Ricky Berwick, or somebody that was hating on him, on Pokimane, on the Deer Girl, on Alinity again, on Pokimane and Keemstar. So this is a guy that spent all of his time.
He spent all this time shitting on people and reading on this thing.
And glazing other people.
Yeah, glazing other people's tweets. Because Bowblax never really added his own opinion to a lot of it. He just read someone else's tweets and barely gave his opinion, but basically, sometimes he would read his own tweet, but he would basically dick ride whatever was popular. He doesn't have his own convictions.
That's why he transitioned. It's not because of that. It's because it's popular.
Exactly. It's because it's popular. It's because he knows it's an easy grift. I bet you he doesn't.
He wants to transition back in like 10 years.
Oh, he will.
People, right?
He and Tipster in 10 years hopefully they realize that they fucked up.
Yeah.
Apparently, even though they had
What's
beef,
funny when they try to transition back, they're gonna realize their body's all screwed up too. That's the crazy part.
apparently Tipster and Bowblax are friends again.
Well, he did.
That doesn't surprise me.
So
They created a whole transition alliance.
this is people call it voice talk.
Okay, Mike, wait. The question is, right? So, like with the Kino Casino and the eventual fallout that will bring, right? With the leaked everything, right? So, what are we gonna talk about? Like, do you think what are the chances are the Kino Casino in the same year, right? To 2 months that Bowblax and Tippy, go and well, let's just say they're separate ways, and the DMs come out with that now, and they both detransition all at the same time. This all happens within a year to 2 months. Could you see the whole internet just going nuts with all that info dump? Like, that would be like I could see drama channels, like, if they're not trying to bury it, the amount of slop and shit that would come out of that. Like, dude, the content, okay? And that's why, Tippy, if you hear this, and Bobby, and also you two in the casino, and you two in the casino, all four of you need to stay together, because if you all leave each other, well, let's just say...
Casino hates Bowblax and Tipster now. They used to be.
I know that they hate. I know. I'm talking about separately. Like, if either group splits, y'all know what's going to happen with that fallout and how it's going to be talked about for decades to come. All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
In fact, people still talk about the first fallout they have, like, because Tipster and Bowblax have fell out so many times. In fact, Nicholas Diorio used Tipster against Bowblax. So it's weird that Bowblax is friends with Tipster again when Tipster was one of the leaders that tried to take him out.
These people have no morals or ethics.
They don't. They have no morals or ethics at all.
I like how Tippy tried to make peace with me back when he was an AP server. It was so funny. It's like, dude, I'm not forgiving you because I know you're a snake.
He tried getting me to forgive him, and then I did. We were cool for like that 2 months when AP and them all made up, and then all of a sudden, by the way, this background.
Mute.
I was gonna tell you, real quick, and then I'll mute myself. I was gonna tell you.
I was fucking talking, but go ahead.
I'm sorry. Basically, what I was gonna say is that if it was a life and death, and I had to either choose my rest of my life with Bowblax or Ethan Ralph, guess what I would pick?
Ethan.
Yes.
Hopefully, you'd be. If you pick Bowblax over that, you have to be retarded. Like, Ethan Ralph's actually a good guy to get along with, and I know that's controversial, but I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'll like whoever the fuck I want, and all those dick-sucking A-logs that get mad at me for liking Ethan Ralph, y'all can suck my dick and die. Anyways, continue.
You've been making goy slop for a while.
Then a couple of days ago on Bowblax's YouTube page, he made a post saying, a Twitter conversation I just had that I thought would be relevant for viewers of the channel to see. Excited to continue uploading here. Drama content too, but stuff is going to be a lot more sparse and experimental. This isn't a job for me anymore, but rather just a creative outlet to make whatever type of video I'd want to, which will probably videos with some type of commentary involved. And then Bowblax attaches this screenshot of a tweet where he says, genuinely, how are drama channels not milking asmongold clips like they do with iDubbbz? Bro is way more of a lolcow than Ian ever was.
At least asmongold didn't get cucked like Ian did. That's why people milk Ian, because this thing, yes, asmongold does have shitty takes sometimes. I don't agree with his take. I mean, a lot more, but
not just that, the dude, how he presents himself on stream sometimes is questionable. But
yeah, but it's like at the same time, it's like, does that mean you should just shit on him and hate him just because he looks ugly?
Asmongold's actually pretty chill. I actually talked to him once in a game, of all places. It's funny.
He's chill, but it's just I don't really like. I know he probably wouldn't care if I say this, but I don't really like his anti-war. I don't like his Iran war take because it's so stupid that he's for the war. But other than that, it's like I don't hate Asmon.
Especially right now.
I'll criticize him time to time when he makes a stupid take to try to appeal to right wing.
I mean, yes, he's made stupid takes. He'll even acknowledge he's made stupid takes. So
Maker replied, "If only
that's
there
why
was
I don't hate the guy. Because at least he won't get mad at you for criticizing. At least he's not going to block you like these retards."
a YouTube channel that archived drama and the tweets arguing about them." And Bowblax says, "I'm not going to spend my whole adult life archiving Twitter beef. I did it for over 7 years and invented the format. Others are more than welcome to continue where I left off, but personally, I'm moving on to other things now." And just for the sake of seeing the replies, I went to this tweet that he made. This was on May 30th. And Axe happened says, "Put the fries in the bag." I Love Crybully says, "You still complain about your last burned bridge with friend Diorio. You're not moving on. You're
Well, Diorio is a piece of shit, to be fair. So you sir seem like you are fucking for the Goy Slop. Not only that, but Diorio was friends with Tipster.
Wouldn't Goyslop be non-Jewish stuff?
No, they just use that word all the time.
I thought Goya meant non-Jewish.
No, Goya means you're a slave for the Jewish.
Well, regardless.
That's what I thought, because that's what people use it. They're like Goys, like because Jews.
I figured it meant not a Jewish believer, a heretic.
Used the term. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. They used the term to basically. They use it as a slur against non-Jews and basically call them little bitches. Like, you're a goy, you're beneath us, you're below us. That's why the Jews.
You know what's funny though? I see it being used to describe Jewish people all the time, and that's not how it works.
Well, no, it's because that is how it works. People just misuse it, but that's literally how it works.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about how they're using it. It doesn't.
Because it's the thing. It's a new word, new phrase.
They're not the goyim. We're the goyim.
Guessing about the last thing that hurt you. You haven't changed, so stop
Yeah, we are the goyim, not the Jews. Anyways, let's continue.
LARPing and just read the tweets, girl. Galaxy Poppy says, "I did it for over 7 years. I can smell the cat piss through the app." And Get Baited says, "I mean, seriously, why would anyone take a thing this person has to say for any worth?" But back over to Bowblax's community post, Mars replies to it by saying, "It's more of the fact you left after being exposed for having a temper tantrum." Wad says, "Is that why you begged for rent before lying to your online friends?" And then here is Asmongold reacting to this community post by Bowblax.
And so look at his posts. A Twitter conversation will be relevant for the channel users to see. Excited to keep uploading drama content, but it's going to be sparse and experimental. This isn't a job for me anymore, but I'd rather a creative outlet. You want to know why it's not a job for you anymore? It's because people hate you and they make fun of you now, and you're afraid of putting your opinion out there because you're going to get clowned on. It's not that you're afraid of making drama content, because if you were, you wouldn't be saying negative things about me. You're afraid that the culture has changed.
You're afraid because people know that you're a fucking snake, and they know that you have no real opinions, and you've been exposed so many times by so many of your old friends to the point where no one wants to work with you anymore. Nobody wants to work with you anymore. Nobody. And every time they see you have a stupid opinion, they're going to make fun of you. That's just how it is. Like, you used to clown on other people. You used to dogpile when other people made stupid opinions. But then now it's your turn to get dogpiled. Now they're going after you. So you are the new target. You are the new enemy of commentary. Remember all the other people you helped, Dickles, Diorio, and Tipster, and Augie go after? Well, they're now all going after you because you are a piece of shit. You should have never been a part of all that. Because that's another thing. You were a part of the dogpile. You are the reason why people dogpile others when they leave Diorio's group all the time, because you were one of the people that used to dogpile people for it. So now you get what you deserved.
And now it's okay to criticize you, and you can't use your identity as a shield for being a...
You can't. Just like, that's like if I used me being autistic just because I have an opinion against Bowblax. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I hate Bowblax because I hate what I see, and because he's a piece of shit, and he's a grifter, and he's a liar. And he had no problem sweeping for Diorio's bad, shitty actions until 2024.
That's the reason.
No problem with it.
Why you're not making these videos anymore. That's the actual reason you're getting. Yeah, you're being a crybaby. That's what's happening. Get ready for a Bowblax summer live call. Oh my God. Any inappropriate call-ins won't be tolerated. It's an open book though for estrogen, #estrogen guy. Oh my God. Thanks to woke Nintendo, I can now recreate myself in Tamagotchi life. Non-binary.
What the fuck is this cringe? And also, it's like, oh, open color, but I'm going to be strict. Can't be yourself. Oh, I don't mind disagreements, but I'm going to ban you if you disagree with me. That's basically what he said without saying it.
Female non-binary.
Because I know if I called in and I yelled at him, he'd fucking get mad at me.
I'd be making in-court jokes the whole time. Jim knows what I'm talking about.
Born
Oh,
1997.
yeah, brother.
Pronouns they, them. Age 28. Oh my
Nagel
God.
and Hammer.
We're definitely going to watch this video.
Then this clip also made the rounds from back in 2025 that Tenanza posted with the caption, Bowblax gets called out for being a homeless bum by Ethan Klein. And here is that clip.
Their vapes are very...
Oh, Bowblax is about to get blazed up. Bobby's in the chat.
Oh.
Bobby. I'm going to buy mood with code H3 and get blazed AF. Okay, Bobs. I heard you're homeless, bro. What happened?
What?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him.
Someone said that in chat. Yeah, I don't know the details.
He fell on hard times, but I don't know what happened. Bobby, I hope you'll consider joining LOLCAL.
He asked if they have any anti.
I told you that Ethan Klein and Keem are friends again. He literally said, I hope you join LOLCAL. These guys are connected. Keem took a fucking deal, and that's why they won't call out Ethan Klein. But that's a separate. Imagine being so shitty that we're forced to agree with an angry Jew, Ethan Klein, because we're that shitty.
Okay, so it's bad. It's really bad when Ethan Klein is trying to promote you to Keemstar for his Lao Cow show, where Keemstar pays you to fuck you over. It is bad for your case when Ethan Klein, of all people, is trying to get you.
Trying to get you to join LOLCAL. It's because that's the thing. He knows that Bowblax is made for that material, so he's like, you know what? Why don't you just go over there and be their problem? Stop coming over here. We don't want you over here. How about you go over there so Keemstar could save you from becoming homeless? But I'm not gonna lie, even if Bowblax took the offer, I'd shit on him more for it because you don't do that as a grown man. That's why I don't like Boogie and Wings. Like, any little respect I had for those idiots, gone. Because they will never be free again.
Might strain for my friend Hassan. Does Mood offer that?
That's funny. Bobby's a funny guy. You're a very funny guy, Bobs. You got to get on LOLCAL. But anyway, the point is, nice to see you here, Bobby.
You don't mean that. You fucking hate him. That's why you're telling them to go to LOLCAL. Fucking fake ass Jew. This is why I like these fake motherfuckers.
Into the show, Bowblax, everybody.
And the Last Wish replied, this motherfucker had the audacity to try and be the face of autists. Literally ruined the whole thing for us.
Literally! Because now when I say I'm autistic, people say, are you going to chew him out? It's like, no, I'm not Smaggle-Daggle. I'm not Bowblax. I'm not needing these fucking tranny retards.
Confusing opinion quotes you to the post by saying, the support from the H3 fan base and my decision to transition and come out as non-binary has meant the world to me after only seeing negative reactions to it since I came out last summer.
Look, he's on
Thanks,
Blue
everyone.
Cry.
Nicholas Diorio quotes the post by saying, Bowblax keeps going.
Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about what this guy has to say because he's an evil piece of shit. You're the reason why Bowblax is even here, you fucking cock-sucking motherfucker. You made him, and now he's our problem because of you. Go fuck yourself. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about... I wish you would just go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. I ain't gonna make...
Yep. And one day we'll destroy you like we did Tipster. Mark our words.
Oh, yeah, that's why I keep talking about you, because you want to make little jabs at me in your fucking Discord. I know you're talking about me right now in that voice chat, you fucking fat sack of shit. Keep talking about me, because I fucking hate you. I despise you. You're an evil sack of shit. You ruin commentary. You ruin fun. You ruined good faith criticism. You ruined it by bringing on this cancel culture, fake moral fact bullshit. That's why I fucking hate you, because you ruined commentary for all of us. Fuck you, and go fucking, you know what?
Bowblax on
Fucking fat piece of shit. I hate that guy because he ruined the commentary. He's the reason why I can't even fucking make different opinions about different people, because him and his mob will go after you. You know, I could have had more people on my side against Tipster, right? A lot of them say I'm right now, but I would have had a lot more people if it wasn't for people like Diorio doing damage control for him, saying spirits like me were crazy, that don't take us seriously. It's like, you could have destroyed Tipster with us a long time ago. You could have destroyed Bowblax with us a long time ago. But you defended these guys because these guys were sucking your dick back then. Now that they're not sucking your dick anymore, you kicked them to the curb. If they were trans and still sucking your dick, you would still be friends with them. That's why you accepted Tipster. That's why you accepted his apology. Because you don't care about if people are trans or not. You don't care about what people are. You just care about if they suck your dick or not. That's all you care about. You care about if they like you or not. And if they don't like you, then you fucking destroy them and you counter-signal them. That's why you counter-signaled me against Tipster.
A lot of sucking and a lot of fucking.
That's literally all they
Yeah,
do
a
is
lot of
virtually
sucking, a
suck
lot
each
of-
other off. That's all they do is virtually suck each other off.
Cal would be the most full circle moment. TG.
It just makes you more of a piece of shit, but that's how much of a piece of shit you fall. These people
I don't think
want you
there's
to be
anything
too
else in
so
this video
big.
that's really worth watching, honestly. It's just reading a bunch of tweets.
Let me
mogging
see
on
if there's any more
Bowblax.
update. Oh, there is. Also, I'm having fun. Don't complain about it.
Bowblax got called out for being a homeless bum by Ethan. Wait, this is like last year. Good
Does
one.
Mood offer that?
Everybody.
That's just the clip we just saw.
God, and they get made
Oh, there
fun
we
of
go.
so much that they have to try to like what's the word for it? Like a save face by self-promoting. And they're like, I was only pretending to be. So I'm actually winning, and everybody here is stupid except for me. So it got 7 likes and 2 replies. Oh, sir, you have facial hair, calling yourself a girl. And I mean, I don't care what you do with yourself. Again, what I find to be so funny is that this is a person who, I mean, Fenster obviously has put a lot of work and time into looking like a female, right? And so
Doesn't matter. She's it. I don't know if I could say this, but I'll just say, if you're born a duck, you're a fucking duck. No matter how much you try to look like a woman, you're a fucking duck.
So I guess this makes
That's
both
the nicest way I could put it.
Blacks mad. I don't know why. Is like, I mean, just shave your face if you want to look like a chick, right? I mean, that's it. And joke around with one of those outspoken people, right? It's like you can go and do whatever you want, right? I mean, like, I'm not even against that. You can do whatever you want, but like, you can't go and get mad at Fenster for that. I mean, just because they got plastic surgery and you didn't. I mean, I don't know what to say. Jealous because Fen can.
You're jealous. Imagine being. Oh my god. You are a grown ass dude jealous of another dude cutting off his penis and doing plastic surgery. I think we're going to end it over here on this part. So, any final thoughts? Jim, you recommended me this topic. So, what's your final thoughts? Carry it away.
I hope Bowblax.
Be careful with the death stuff. Be careful. We are on YouTube.
What you did to Bungie, go fuck yourself.
There
You
you
piece
go.
of shit.
Next, what he did to Bungie's like, he's definitely going to do it to us if we slip up. So we can't even slip up on this one. See, you know
Big
what's sad?
Bungie will
Let's
rise
try and
again
even-
and fuck you in the ass,
I don't
bitch.
even know. I may just leave this in the vlog. I don't even know if it's. I'll probably clip this or not. I don't know. But Torin, what about you? What's your final thoughts on the Bowblax asmongold thing? Everybody else, Jim, mute.
Okay, sorry.
It looks like you're fucking like on a beach and it's waves just going whoosh, 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 whoosh. So, anyways, so yeah, let's see. Is there anything else y'all would like to cover before I end it? Did we get through everything today? Jim, is there anything else, or did we get through much of everything today? I think we got through everything today. I think we got a good 2-hour stream.
No.
What do you mean? It was a good stream.
No.
Stop. Okay, don't fucking hate on me, bro.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
What, you fucking hate the streams, right?
No, I'm just messing
Exactly.
with you.
I'm also gonna clip it and think that people hate me. Like, I don't need that.
You know I'm just messing with you. Trying.
I know, but not on stream. I don't like when people, because I'm more all about truths, and I can't tell truths if people counter single against me. Well, that's whatever. I know you're joking.
Let them clip it. They're fucking stupid if they do.
True. Jam. Is there anything else you want to cover before I end it?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it. We'll probably be live back either tomorrow, Friday. Definitely Friday for sure. But if anything goes on tomorrow, be sure that we'll be live. But if y'all enjoyed the stream, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. And also, I'm going to get linked to, if y'all still want Incredible Link on for like an episode? If we do, I'll ask him.
Yeah, we can bring him on for an episode, not as an interview. That sounds like it'd be boring.
It would be boring, but we can bring
but
him on for an
just
episode.
having him on here for his funny quips would be good.
In fact, we could have him on tomorrow. I'll ask him either tomorrow or Friday. But I'll go ahead and get in touch with him. I'm going to get the outro song out. But make sure you guys, hit the like button, share the stream, and all that. We will see you guys right back here tomorrow.
Silva, the heck is this?
Pull up, hop out. You don't want to step into our house. You know we the gang because we got clout. Don't step to the grill, you get knocked out. You get this blade work, yeah. You get this blade work, yeah. You get this blade work, yeah. You get this blade work, yeah.
Back from the dead, and I'm honored to fight like a noble phantasm that haunts you at night. You don't want to try me, a demigod. I might keep your head on tight when I got the fight. Because back in my day, warriors were brave. All these masters want here's a boring slave. I spearhead this war, you sit back and wait. Go with javelins, see what archer is afraid. This Celtic warrior is taking shots. Don't get attached, cause I'll break your heart. I'm guaranteed to die, now don't make me start. I'd rather stab myself than let you slay my part. See, I fight to win, you know it's in my nature. When I move too fast for you Lancer haters, use a different shaft to hunt women later. You be screwed with just a tip, ass saber.
Shot through the sky is the angel of scorn. The known new devil with swords for his horns. He shot that up, pop a smash at the course. Stick my blades in your eyes and you'll see what's in store. The world on my back, there's no bond. I won't break any step that you take. It's a major mistake. Mark a god between his eyes and bring heart to the floor. She'll answer that he'll be a pile of gold. Silence is a shadow when I steal your girl. Make a sword and arrow as I see it twirl. Call me lucky liar as a plot unfurl. Bow to your lord cause you're just an earl. Went from a boy to a hero. Gave up on the parts that is Shiro. Shut up to the villains, it's zero. This is the result of your fate, zero.
Pull up, hop out. You don't want to step into our house. You know we the gang because we got clout. Don't step to the grill, you get knocked out. You get this blade work, yeah. You get this blade work, yeah. You get this blade work, yeah. You get this blade work, yeah.
Out of the king of the night, swing it to win it, that will is my pride. Stand in the way, be sucked up in my stride. Don't need no round table, divide you like pie, yeah. Try me once in the future, Pendragon back in the prophetic room. A servant or not, I'm from rock, I'm the ruler. Heroic spirit, not one you should jewel, yeah.
Yeah, it's the king of heroes, and they want me to prove it. Barely trying, yet I'm still never losing. Half a god, I'm also half a human. Exponential power, I don't know what to do with it. Measure the skill, yeah, I have it. I'll get in their head till they end up just backing. I'll take any weapon I got in my catalog when I open up the gates into Babylon.
God is victory, shooting winds I provide. Open that'll stay, to glory I'll guide. My basundere, but boy my beauty can't hide. It's all a part of me, the power inside.
Watch me rock areas, tear it up with my chariot and my warriors. Bringing order with Gordius, the will, the skill to kill. I'm just warming up, yeah. So fast when I jump cast, ain't nuts when I act with the phantasm. I'm a king, living with the pride of heart. Just remember the name of Miss Kendall. Pull up, hop out. You don't want to step into our house. You know we the gang because we got clout. Don't step to the grill, you get knocked out. You get this blade work, yeah.
the night. Got a sword that'll be your kryptonite. 12 hits and you'll be out, that's right. I'm the last night of the king that is shovel made. I'll only right where you if you got goals to get fight for my life in the world. That I know your name. Got a secret that'll work and shock your brain.
Hey, what's your fade? With the second, you going great. Stick 'em up, hit 'em up, she going on, She pulling through for the way. I do the same for my riders. School you on cue, no advisor. You should have just been it wiser. Two on me, now it's goodbye, sir.
Nom, Jean d'Arc, mon raison d'être, quand leaving my mark. I was called by the Lord, come forth and stand apart. I am a ruler, righteous in my heart, I'm so holy. Scripture by men does not own me. I was called on to act only in humility, honesty, purity, faith, you shall know me.
Get wet, tall bastard with the big lid. All action, it's called passion. You can't like it, get instead. What? Air rank in the fame's global, the name's known to bring dread. Hydra, I'm full of peace, I'm a beast, I decree, taking in me your head. Yeah!
Pull up, hop out. You don't want to step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the grill, you'll get knocked out. You'll get this blade with death. 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 Pull up, hop out. You don't want to step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the grill, you'll get knocked out. You'll get this blade with death. You'll get this blade